wait, never mind. We are not going to be doing GeoGuessr. All right. Okay, let's see. What are we doing today? What do we got going today? If I had to guess, this is my predictions on bands. IO, Morphling, OD, Nyx. Those are my first 4 band predictions. Let's see if I'm right. Nope, I am wrong. God. That was what I noticed before. OD, I got 1 right. Let's see how many I get right. I said IO, Morphling, OD, Nyx. Those are my 4. Let's see if we get it right. Let's see. I did update my stream title, right? I did.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay. So who we thinking here? Dragon Knight. Okay, I guess I don't know what they're gonna ban. I mean, it depends team to team, obviously. But like, generally, I can predict. I got 2 right. 2 out of the 4 bans I got right. So you still got Morphling and Nyx in the pool, and Puck, but Puck doesn't usually get banned. I don't see it get banned all that much. So I think it's probably IO or Puck first pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Or maybe Nyx.
Radiant team pick.
Called it. This will be Nyx or IO's banned, sorry. This will be Nyx, and I don't think Morphling will get first picked. I think it's too easily countered at that point. Maybe it might be Nyx Morphling. Or Morphling, one of those two.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I think it'll most likely. That's my guess at least. It'll be Nick or Nyx or Oracle is another really popular one in China. I forgot about the Oracle. That's a bummer. Second pick.
10 seconds remaining.
Who's the most common? See, the problem I have with this is it's so I find it very difficult to pick at this moment. It's very difficult. It's like who are they gonna pick? What are they gonna pick? How are they gonna pick? It's all open questions. Puck can be such a flex hero. You don't know what role he's gonna fill. So you could be an offlaner here. There's a support. Most likely, I have seen it mid. I don't think that'll be the case here, but maybe.
Ten seconds remaining.
I think Nyx is still really good here.
5 seconds remaining.
They're both int heroes, which Nyx likes. I think Nyx. That just makes the most sense to me. I mean, granted, I'm not all that familiar with the hero. I've played him a few times. Not a huge. He's okay. He is strong right now though. I know that, but I'm not super familiar on builds and like who you like versus him. I know he's good versus Puck. Void Spirit. This is a flex. They could rotate this around to multiple different locations. He could be a mid, an off lane, or a support. I don't see a carry Void, but maybe. It is a possibility.
10 seconds remaining.
I think the Nyx gets banned this round. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not hugely familiar on the hero, but from what I do know, I believe that he would be very good against the Wyvern Puck lineup that is there so far. He'd actually be pretty decent against EHOME too, I believe. Bat Rider. Okay. Yeah, that's another popular one and another good flex off lane or mid. Timbersaw. A lot of pure damage, something Oracle cannot negate. Okay, EHOME's banning out some pretty typical ones. Invictus is doing a little bit different. I mean, Bat's not super
10
weird, but
seconds
DK
remaining.
and Beast are two that you don't usually see this early banned.
5 seconds remaining.
Shaman, ban. Okay, another strong hero. His shard is annoying. Incredibly annoying. But let's see. I really will be surprised if Nyx makes it through. I know I might be fixating on the hero too much, but he
10
just
seconds
seems
remaining.
they're all int heroes, and that seems to be what he's good against.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see. And the shaman is more locked down. They don't want the lockdown for the puck. So a point target like DK or a point lasso like Bat Rider or even the point stun shackle like Shaman is all very bad against puck, or very good against puck and very bad for Invictus. That's why I can see why they're banning that. Same thing with Roar even. You can't really miss a Roar. At least not on your primary target. Monkey King.
10 seconds remaining.
He is a stun. He does a lot of damage. I'm not really. He does have the jump to the back line that Oracle doesn't like. He can find the Oracle. Night Stalker. Okay, yeah. Not necessarily the same thing, but same premise. I would say he has the silence, AOE silence that can prevent your puck from getting out. Same thing with he can get on top of your back line and hit the Wyvern as well. So that is another Viper. Oh, it was a immediate setup for the Bristleback. That's why. I have yet to see a Hoodwink picked. Is she even like allowed to be played in this DPC? Because she is a break. Her ultimate does have a break, and it's quite a long break too. But the Viper's the classic setup to the Bristleback. Easy. That's just an easy ban. Plus Monkey King is pretty good into the Bristleback. So is Timbersaw, so is OD. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of counters for the Bristleback here. It might be carry Bristleback. It could also be offlane Bristleback. But carry Bristleback is becoming more popular at the moment. Especially with his Ag Shard. It makes him a viable hitter. He doesn't just get kited as easily. Get those 2 stacks on everyone of goo and bristles. And that does quite a lot for you to really engage a team. Who do we see here? Maybe an offlaner here. Pick for IG for Invictus here. Could be not, could not. I'm not sure yet. Although I think it will solve the question. Oh, there's Nyx. He got banned or picked a little bit later than I thought he would, but I definitely expected to see him banned or picked this game, that's for sure. Rubik. Vendetta's a good steal spell. Even the stun is pretty decent on the Nyx. So you also got AoE silence. You can steal from puck, same thing with coil, and you can also steal Winter's Curse and Cold's Embrace off of the Wyvern. So all pretty decent spells to steal. So I could definitely see where the Rubik appeal comes from. Mars. Arena is a decent. Mars is pretty good against Rubik. His arena is not super great unless you have Spear into it. Otherwise, it just kind of contains, which is fine, I guess. But Mars is a good pick into the Rubik. Plus, it synergizes well with the puck and the Wyvern, as he can blink in and snap the puck's lasso with Spear on someone. Or snap the puck's coil with the Spear on someone. Same thing with he can follow up to the Wyvern ult, or the Wyvern can follow up to his ult, one way or the other. Wraith King. Okay. Wraith King's strong right now, I get that. He can also tear these heroes apart pretty good. Yeah, Ursa counter to Bristleback, and he tears Rubik and Oracle apart. And he shreds right through Oracle's ult. It's hard to out heal how much damage an Ursa does. So that's another that counters 3 of their heroes.
10 seconds
Two
remaining.
I would say hard, 1 soft a little bit. Void Spirit can jump away and has a little bit of
5
stun, so I don't
seconds
think it's too much
remaining.
of a worry for him. The Wraith King ban, he can just kind of, he's a point, another stun, but he can be avoided, so. Ricky, yeah, counter to Mars, silence for the puck. Yeah, really hard to get a hold of, hard to burst down. Although the Knicks would do it, the Ricky would have been a good counter to the puck and the Mars.
10 seconds remaining.
Even the Wyvern, he's not bad against.
5 seconds remaining.
This Wyvern has no real escape. Nyx has his ultimate, but it's hard to consider that an escape, to be fair, since you generally initiate with it. See what the final ban of the game is.
Team pick.
That was a Terrorblade. Alright. Yeah, once again, kind of hard to... You can't burst down a Terrorblade all that easy. Plus, he has high armor, so Bristleback can struggle with him at times.
10 seconds remaining.
No great spells to steal for the Rubik.
5 seconds
Void Spirit
remaining.
could definitely get torn up by him. And then Oracle, once again, it's hard to out-heal the damage a Terrorblade does. And it's a really good carry. I don't know how amazing it is in this patch, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure on that. But I know just in general, if you get a farmed TB, it's pretty scary anyways. Alright, let's see. Who's the pick here? Mars could be a mid. You do see that every once in a while. They're going to go all the way through their time, though.
Radiant team.
Let's see. Morphling. Okay, the Morphling, that usually gets banned. It has been picked up. That is their carry late and probably their mid, if I had to guess. No, it might be Morph safe lane, Morphling safe lane, Puck mid, Mars off lane. It's actually that's more my prediction. Wyvern 5, Nyx 4. You need something that counters a Morphling here. You need it could be Bristleback carry still, so I'm not ruling that out. So you either see a tanky initiation offlaner or some sort of carry, like no, Drow doesn't do it. Someone who doesn't like to who's fine with getting jumped. Phantom Lancer. Yep, that'll do it. As long as he doesn't get jumped and stunned without illusions, he'll be fine. Plus he can dodge, so hard for a Morphling to burst. Plus he has the Dispel dodge on him. Very good. At the moment, trying to figure. Mars does counter Bristleback, not hard, but if the Bristleback gets speared, Mars does face him outward. Puck Coil limits the mobility of Phantom Lancer and Void Spirit, which can be an issue. Wyvern also pretty good. I think I favor Invictus in this game. I think I favor their draft. Just they have good damage with Morph. The Mars is good against the Bristleback. The PL gets pretty well countered by the Wyvern. Puck's Coil really causes some issues for the Void Spirit, the Phantom Lancer. Bristleback not so much, but the Void Spirit and the Phantom Lancer causes some issues for. So I think Invictus is a little bit better draft here. We'll just have to see how they do it. Fly is the Morphling. JT is the Mars. Kaka is the Nyx. Ollie is the Wyvern, and Emo is the Puck. But say Oily, it's Ollie. I don't know why these take so long to start at the beginning here. I'm not completely sure, but we'll just have to see. You might see some smoke plays down bot. That seems to be, or you might see some smoke plays by the teams. That seems to be a favorite to make a smoke play, try and get first blood. neither of them have great first blood potential. Yeah, neither of them have great first blood potential, so we will just have to... We'll have to see how the game goes. Anyone got smokes? Radiant. No, no smoke play on the side of EHOME. Let's see the items, though. Bristleback already queued up bottle, Vanguard, cloak, and it looks like wand. So it looks like he's gonna get bottle, like I just said. That's already there. Vanguard, wherever that is. God, you can usually find, there it is, Vanguard, and then you got Hood of Defiance, which is, oh, I don't need to point these out, but I feel like I should, if I can find them. There, I'm blind. You got Hood of Defiance queued up as well, and that's all I can see. Possibly, I would guess a wand. It's a bristleback. He needs the mana, so I can definitely see a wand being built. What does the wand? Nope, it only builds into locket, which I have figured out is a pretty trash item. That might sound harsh, but I played it on a Omni Knight, and it did not feel very good at all. Felt like a waste of like 2k gold. Because it's pretty expensive and doesn't really do much. I mean, it does amp your healing, but doesn't feel like enough. I feel like you can just get Sanj and Kaya here and amp your heals the same amount. Yeah, but we'll just see. All right, any smoke plays? No smoke plays on either side today. Emo is gonna go mid and ward up. Probably drop a ward like right here. He might drop it. Oh, he did drop it on his side. They're gathered up. They're waiting for a smoke play. They're not sure. But just in case it comes. Same thing over here. They're all gathered up. Don't want any pickoffs this early. Both playing it safe. IG and EHOME both playing it safe. EHOME is walking mid. Okay, they took a shot. They know they're there. They did get the D ward though. Well, that was a wasted God's Rebuke. They got the ward already. Easy 100 gold to whoever bought the ward there. I'm not sure who that got that gold. Alright, looks like they'll be split 2-2. Nothing special this game. Simply a D ward, and that's it. Yep, got the rune, all four have gone. They went 2-2. Nothing surprising there. Let's see what the lane matchups are. You got PL and Oracle bot, not surprising. I figured Oracle would be the 5. PL's pretty much the obvious. Yeah, after they picked the PL, he was pretty obvious carry. You got Rubik 4, Void Spirit mid. Void Spirit's just a good hero. Pretty reliable hero. Oh, okay. You got more regen out to Void Spirit already. XM here. Emo, they're both pretty low on health actually to start off with, although... no, they got the same amount of regen too. So, just see last hits going slightly the way of XM here. Nothing special though. Keep saying that, but probably choose different words. Chalice top solo at the moment. He got the D ward. that was blocking their large camp here, the big camp. Chalice is doing alright. EHOME, or Fade up here. Kind of fitting that he's playing Rubik with his Fade Bolt. Is this the Arcana? Yes, it is. Oh, I missed it. That was bot.
Not much to that, really.
Alright then. Let's see the kill. Alright, they're just... Oh. Okay, they speared him to the tree and killed him. I'm terrible at that, to be fair. No more kills in the time since. Although he's getting a bit low mid. XM, he's doing fine. Getting a bit low. Although he got the regen and he'll be right back in there, no problem. A little bit, there's some fighting going on top. No stacks built up on anyone. Oh. The Bristleback is having a slightly better lane than the Morphling. The Morphling does have more denies, but has not been able to secure the same amount of last hits. Alright, and then Wyvern goes and dewards the sentry here and blocks this large camp again. Wyvern is a bit low though, so he needs to be careful here. Rubik does have lift, and you got a Bristleback who can punish you if you're out of position. Though he doesn't have goo yet, so he might not be able to quite secure the kill.
Dire just fortified their structures.
Right. Not real sure why they fortified there. Nothing was being pushed. As a matter of fact, it was quite the opposite. Maybe to screw with mid. XM is struggling. He does keep needing regen. I haven't seen Emo here need regen. Emo Puck need regen all that much. Rotating mid to secure runes. It spawned top and it went to XM. Will they get... Oh, they don't have the... Oh, yes they do. It will. Emo does dodge the dissimulate though, so not all bad. But they do end up getting Ollie here at mid. Bottom. PL's having a little bit of a tough time with the Mars right now, which is not surprising. Mars is a fairly strong laner. Pretty easy to bully someone out of lane. He gets the pull off. Yes, he does. Nyx is there coming right behind them, so he needs to be careful. He has all of the immortals. It's kind of ironic that's the song here, too. Alright. Everything's going well. Morphling is very low. He's healing up, though, so no big deal. And, yep, he will just shift back into a little bit of Agi, gain some health. He's about 200 health. Runes, so far they're 1-1. That rune is still there. That rune is still there. Most likely they'll go 2-2. Oh, they do get the kill though. Ollie does die, and EHOME will get their second bounty here. Yep, they went 2-2. Nothing surprising. Oh, Nyx about to get a free courier, and that had a that had the regen on it. That is not great. Where you going, PL? He is building Hood of Defiance. He just bought the Ring of Health. Morphling is low. Still low, although I don't think he's too worried about it. Oh, they do. They use the leash. They leash the Oracle. They might. I don't. Or not the Oracle. They leash the. Oh, Void. He turns it around, but he does pay with his life, so he does die. They get the trade for the mids. Huck dies first though, so XM did get a little bit more regen or a little bit more experience, but I think that's I think IG is okay with that trade for the most part. I don't think it is ideal. Yes, they did get slightly more experience, and the puck got none of it, so XM does go up a little bit in that battle for mid. Yeah, I'm not sure what that... Oh, they're right back at it. They're right back at it, hitting each other once again. Oh, there's some action. Oh, we'll have to see. It looks like they will. They do get the kill on Fade there. Or Kaka, sorry. They do get the kill on the Knicks. That is a good thing for EHOME. They were not quite able to turn it around and kill the Wyvern, but I think they're okay with that. I'm sure this will most likely be an Ags game for Void Spirit and get an Ag Scepter, so he has that silence for the puck. Even the Morphling and Mars will be pretty useful against. Dire does have a ward here that Radiant has not found, so IG does see their couriers come in. They're setting up. Yeah, yep. X Nova here knows better than to walk out there and into these two. He will most definitely die. He is actually a level ahead of Kaka here. Oh, what's going on mid? They're just poking at each other. Nothing crazy. All the support, although there are 3 mid each time. Oh, EHOME gets it, but Coil is dropped. They burn the mana, snap the coil, but he did have Oracle's Fate's Edict on him, so no damage was taken. It is slightly in the favor of Mars. Last hit wise, it is majorly in the favor of Mars, with about 20 last hits more going his way. Morphling is free farming top though. They have not had anyone top for a minute, I don't believe. Could be misspeaking in that regard. Alright, they smoke up. Pasta looking to make a move bot, but I look at although oh never mind. Thought their smoke pop. They are looking to make a move bot. Do they see this Wyvern? They do now. Oh, the arena is dropped, but they're not going to be able to finish it. This is a terrible turnaround. You lose arena and your Mars in one go. Puck is very low. I am not sure what the Puck was doing, but he's very low. X Nova here saved himself. Almost died there, but not quite. Wyvern is still here. He does not have Winter's Curse. This is a dangerous spot for the Wyvern to be, especially, I don't know if he knows that that X Nova is here. But if he knows this Oracle's here, I would not be there. Oh, that's, it looks like they're going to deter it by just hitting him into the tree. Dodge the Splinter Blast, and you're out of the way. They do know. Radiant does know that there is a... Oh, but Rubik's going to die anyways. Oh no, my bad. That was the Morphling pinging that out. Bounty runes go 1 and 1. Those two went top. There's still this one here. It looks like it's going to go in favor of IG by 1 rune. It'll be 3 to 1. It does in fact go that way. And the PL is farming alright. Morphling has about the same amount of farm. Actually, the Bristleback is the highest amount of last hits at the moment, followed by the Puck and then the Mars. So Bristleback's on top, but then the next 3 cores, or the next 3 people, are all on the side of IG. Actually shift over to net worth now. Mars has the highest net worth, followed by the Bristleback, not surprising, and then... Oh, they get the kill. Coil was used on it. Will they get the return kill on the Puck? It looks like they will. They do. He dodges the stun. You're playing a dangerous game. They're shifting like that, Morphling. Alright. Oracle saves himself. Can they turn it on the Morphling, though? He has Impale. See, Void is running out of mana though. I don't know if he can continue this fight. Oh, they turn it on the Oracle. No, it doesn't look like anything's gonna happen with that. They get the puck, but they trade the Bristleback, and that's about all that happens there. Oh, Fade finds one, gets the stun off. They will get the root, but Winter's Curse or Cold Embrace is there to save for the moment. Misses the sun entirely on everyone, and they are gonna back off with that one. They will actually come out in favor on that fight, getting the that was considered a separate fight, but they do get the puck and the Nyx in to trade for the Bristleback top. Middle is taking some hits, not a great thing, but it should be okay. And we've paused for the moment. KA, whatever that means. There's vision here. Let's see what PL has up. He already has Hood of Defiance on his courier. He has Ironwood Tree. Rubik's Courier has Clarities and a wand. Another wand recipe as well. It's peculiar. Bristleback, your courier has nothing on it. Why is it coming out here, sir? Oracle has more Clarities. Bristleback almost has Eternal Shroud already. I shouldn't say that. He has Cloak already. I thought he was, he probably have it in a few minutes. Probably by like minute 15 to 17, he will most likely have it, I would think. The Void Spirit got 2 Null Talisman immediately into the Ags, like I figured. He wants that silence for sure. That silence will be very worth it this game. Initiate silence, get those pickoffs. I don't remember how long the silence is though. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Nyx, they're all rotating mid. Nyx does now have his ult. He does have it up as well. Void Spirit needs to be a bit careful. Is he going to jump the puck here? It looks like they're wanting to, but they were baiting. It was all a bait. It's all a ploy. Void Spirit will die, and they take this mid-tier one. That was well done by IG. Really well done by IG. That Arena Coil combo, like I said, that is a great setup. Mars can spear you out of coil, snapping it, stunning you. Plus, in that case, he speared into his wall, so he was already stunned onto the wall as well. And it disables the Void Spirit there, so he can't just jump out like a Void Spirit does when playing a Mars. JT, what do you have? You have Face Boots Blink already. That's very fast, actually. That's really good timings on those. That net worth is definitely showing. Phantom Lancer is actually farming really well, too. Up there, number 1 in the net worth chart. He's jumped way up there because he was number 5 or 6 down here, below every other core. But he has jumped up there. Bristleback is showing here, although I'm not sure he can do much. Especially now that all his mana is gone. There's not much he can do. Did take the mana regen talent, which is honestly a necessity on a Bristleback. You really don't have a choice but to take that mana regen talent. You're so starved for mana. They do smoke on the side of EHOME here. You got XM Fade and X Nova. They do find him, and his Spike Carapace is down, although they don't know that. And he actually gets out. Nope, he dies to the vessel, or urn, I should say. Yeah, he dies to the urn. And it looks like that's going to be it. They just trade 1 for 1. They trade the Oracle for the Nyx. Let's see, who came out on top in that? The Nyx was slightly more worth it, but not by much. It wasn't a huge deal. They did expend Arena, though, which isn't fantastic. That is a bit expensive. Plus Dream Coil. It's a bit of an expensive ult. Astral Step is whatever because that comes back so quick. Yeah, he's already got 1 charge back, but coil will be down for another 40. Yeah, another 45 on the arena. So if EHOME wants to make something happen, now's the time. And I think they know that with this Bristleback pushing mid like he is. He knows that this is the time to go make a move since they don't have their two big ults up at this moment. Although they do still have Winter's Embrace or Winter's Curse on the Wyvern, so you do need to be careful of that. This Bristleback is going for the regen build, I believe. He's getting Shroud at least. He might not go full regen, but he is getting Shroud. Oh, he's 3 seconds. It looks like they're looking to set up on this Rubik. He doesn't see it. He does see the puck, though. I don't think they quite want to waste it on just the Rubik. I think they want a bigger target, such as the Void Spirit here, if they see him, though. They do see him. There it is. Oh, he misses the spear, though. They will. Oh, they do still get the kill. I thought that he would get away, but they do miss the spear, though, so it did take a bit longer than they'd like. Winter's Curse on just the Bristleback here, and they trade the I guess they do get the Void Spirit, but they also get the Oracle. In return, though, IG gets the I said that backwards. In return, EHOME gets the Mars and the Wyvern. Even though they gave up the Void Spirit Oracle. Although it looks like EHOME will come out on top. Yes, they will get this mid-tier 1. Not entirely on top. They'd already lost their mid-tier 1, and that just ties them up in tower-wise. Who's that? Rubik pings out. They know they have vision there, and he almost outlines it perfectly where the vision is. Pretty much just outlined the vision. Quicksilver Amulet, that's really good on Void Spirit, honestly. It's also good on Bristleback and on PL for the most part. I could see Bristleback or Void taking it. Yeah, Bristleback will. Not surprising. It's good on him since he's always spamming Quills and Nasal Goo. Bullwhip and Essence Ring on the side of IG. Essence Ring is really good for Mars, to be fair. Although I think the Puck will most likely take it for now. No, he kept the Grove Bow. Yep, Mars takes the Essence Ring. And who has the... no one's taking the Bullwhip, but the Morphling's actually taking Nether Shawl. That makes sense. Not really that weird since he has so much armor just from his Agi shift. Like right now he has 62% magic resist. Sorry, physical resist. I read that wrong. Physical resist is 62%. Mars, he will get this ring. Yep, Essence Ring, which will be huge for him. Allows him to sustain in fights and use his spells, more spells than just one. Oh, they're going to catch him. He's running into the trees. Arena's dropped, but they don't get anything for it, and there is no follow-up. At least not at the moment. Oh, they smoke. They're looking for it. It pops the smoke. They're still going. They do catch X-Nova, though. X-Nova's gone. He blows up. There's no save for the side of EHOME. Will they get this Rubik? Winter's Curse is dropped. And they're gonna turn it on this Bristleback, I think. He does get out. The Void Spirit does get out, and Bristleback gets out too. So they do end up trading 2 for 2. Bristleback did clean up that Winter Wyvern in the back there. I'm not sure what these numbers mean. Yeah, I'm not sure what these numbers mean here. Bristleback's caught out, facing the wrong way, and he was broken by the Vendetta. Although he just salves up and he's right back in the fight. He salves again. That was from that. He had all those salves from his shovel earlier. There we go. He's farming very well though. Third in net worth, second on Radiant, on EHOME. doing real well for himself right now. Just outside each other's range. He will get a haste rune. Yep. Puck is not able to get it. He does have a bottle as well. I didn't realize he had a bottle. Rubik has finished Vessel. That's good timing, especially for support. Did he have to I didn't know he had to sacrifice anything, really. He just went that first item after brown boots. Phantom Lancer has Diffusal, Hood of Defiance already. Going Heart next. He definitely needs that survivability against this burst of the Morphling, Puck, Nyx. All three of those are huge burst heroes. He needs that survivability and that health to stay in the fight. Morphling already has Manta Style. He's not going E-Blade though, it looks like. So he's not going the full burst damage type build. He's going to go Scotty next, which perfectly counters the heart that the PL's building. It also counters this Bristleback's regen build that he has. So we're going to have to see how this all plays out though. Bristleback's pinging. He does have the Oracle set up behind him over here, just in case they decided they wanted to come play with the Bristleback on the side of IG. You do have Nyx working his way bot. He is not Vendetted though. Sitting there, kind of prodding around. They do see the Bristleback now. Oh, Nyx does. He goes and burns his mana just to harass. Oracle's pinging. I think they're worried about a gank, so Bristleback just gets out of there. Next they move. It looks like there's something going to happen mid, possibly. PL does get that rune. They see Puck. They silence. Puck is slowed. They miss the stun though. Oh, there's Winter's Curse, but it doesn't catch anything. Winter's Curse is down. This Wyvern won't die, actually. At least not yet. The Void might find it, but for right now, the PL is leashed. Right. The Vendetta is used on the Nyx here. They are going straight into Roche, which I believe, yes, IG does know. EHOME is not. Oh, actually, EHOME's doing the bait. They know they're not there. There they are. They re-engage and they catch the back line first, which is not good for IG. Misses the spear a second time. This is the second time he's missed that spear on Mars into the arena. JT's having a bit of a rough game. His farm has fallen off tremendously, and now they will actually go into the Roche for real and take this Aegis to push down a lane. Yep, huge deal. IG gave up 2, lost the Roche. That was a big fight in the favor of EHOME. Any net worth lead that IG did have is now mostly gone. They are still a little bit ahead, but every few seconds it keeps dropping more and more. We should see it update again here in a moment, but I'm not going to pay any attention to that. Puck gets caught out, and he got killed. Huge kill. That might... it's still slightly in the favor of IG, but it has to be real close to flipping over. Yeah, it has not quite shown. Oh, I hear that. Yules. They get it? No, they don't.
Is under fire.
They miss it, and someone cancels their TP. It might have been Rubik. No, it looks like it was the Oracle that canceled their TP. Or maybe the Phantom Lancer. I'm actually not sure. But they missed the jump, or they get the jump on the Void Spirit, but he manages to get out. They had the Yule set up on the Nyx here, and I believe he missed it. Let's see, Void Spirit is next going Sanj and Kaya. Good build. Especially against this team where they have all these stuns and stuff. That status resist will be huge in keeping the stuns to a minimum so that he's not just completely disabled for like 20 seconds of a fight. Although if he's disabled for 20 seconds, he'll most likely be dead. They are pinging on the side of Rubik here, or I should say on the side of EHOME. Rubik here is pinging bot. Maybe they want to turn around and go on it. I doubt it though. I'm sure Fly and Kaka here don't want to stay around. Fly is farming, but I think he feels pretty safe knowing that they don't see him. Although they do see the PL, they believe at least, which they are correct, but... Oh, you do have a Mars in the trees ready to go. And the illusions are worn out. Mars is ready to blink, but the thing is, can he get this blink initiation off before... There goes the dispel, so he can't dodge. Oh, Mars shows himself, and the tower's still gonna fall though. So he slows down the wave slightly, but not much. Bristleback will go bot, and they will not get the return tower on the side of IG. EHOME will just take that top tier 2 without any repercussions by the look of it. There's Puck blinking around farming mid, pushing that mid wave up, but that's about it. Oracle, your courier's just sitting here, sir. Picked up infused raindrops. Emo Puck is farming the ancients now. He went the right click build actually. That's something you don't see all that often. He has Desolator. Yeah, he's going Deso BKB. He's going to go right click, so yeah, he took phase shift attack, so he'll probably take what is it? Waning Rift cooldown? That seems to be the only one to really take it, honestly. But he'll probably take Waning Rift, or yeah, Waning Rift cooldown and Dream Coil Rapid Fire. But he is going right click, which, like I said, is a bit uncommon nowadays. You usually see a magic build on a pup. Oh, there he goes. They are setting up around Chalice. What does he have? Oh, but they don't do anything else. They don't even drop the false promise on him, and they just back off. I guess IG is not feeling that confident in their ability to take down this Bristleback because they used Arena but didn't follow up with anything. And Mars didn't even throw a spear. He simply God's rebuked him into the wall, and then that was it. Now EHOME's looking to pressure because they know Arena's not up. So they can, in fact, pressure here. Although they do still have to worry about Winter's Curse and Coil. Was Vendetta used? It's back up now, even if it was. Oh, they get the jump, but he gets Strength Shift off. And they didn't have enough time to deal with the Void Spirit. That was a bit odd. Bristleback is stunned, and once again, IG is just trying to run away. They're not even turning to fight this. BKB was wasted on the Mars. That was the 10-second BKB. On the Puck, that was also the 10-second BKB. That was it. They didn't drop Winter's Curse. They did use Vendetta. They didn't have Arena to drop, I don't believe. Coil was used. That was a very costly fight on the side of IG for not getting anything out of it. Because those 10-second BKBs are pretty big. That's a pretty big deal to use because once you waste that one, that's a lot of your time gone. They're gonna just poke him here. I don't know if... And he misses the Winter's Curse again. It's only caught the Void Spirit, which isn't enough to do anything. Especially since this Void Spirit has gone all magic build. He's not gone physical. Oh, there's the stun. They clear out the Void Spirit pretty quick. There goes the Rubik. No, sorry, that's the Oracle. They get the Oracle, but PL's just bashing away. Will they... Okay, looks like Morphling will get the blow up on this Rubik. No, he will not actually. Rubik gets away. Aegis is gone. Aegis just expired. You have this Bristleback stuck on the tree, but I'm not sure it's enough. If no more break, they burning the mana. They get the kill on IG Fly. They get the kill on the Fly Morphling. They kill off the Mars too. That's a big fight. What is bursting them so heavily? I think it was the Bristleback, because they both dropped from, looked like a decent bit of health left to nothing pretty quick. They'll definitely take this mid set of racks. The question is, will they rotate top and push those sets of racks as well? Morphling and Mars do not have buyback, although IG or EHOME does not know this, I don't believe. So they will most likely rotate top, though. They do in fact rotate top. They're looking to take this set of racks here. Puck is nowhere near, cannot even help. He did not take this bottom one. They actually saw him TP. Good for him, I guess. And they finally pushed them out after losing the mid set of racks and taking the half of the top tower's health. I don't know what it is. When I'm just playing Dota, I can talk fine, but casting it, I get all tongue-tied. Vendetta used to... Oh, he's stacking the camp. It's no big deal. Vendetta's back up in 30, 40 seconds, 35 seconds, whatever. Bristleback looking for a fight, though. He does not have the shard yet, which is generally, at least in my opinion, a very big item for this. They do get the 2 supports. Surely, yep, there it is. Like, surely he dies. They do get the 2 supports, but they also trade 2 supports. So IG and EHOME both give their supports up, but at the same time, IG's cores, I think, are in a much worse position than EHOME's cores. I don't believe that EHOME can actually be stopped right now by IG's cores. They just haven't shown the ability to do so. And I think until they do that, EHOME is going to be very strong. And they're going to keep pushing this. Yeah, just like Bristleback is right now. Does get away. Puck does TP out. Oh, that's a clever move. He drops it on the ground there to get the sight, since it provides sight on all levels right around him. Does he not see that? Oh, never mind. He didn't want to take it out because it was just a sentry ward. Oracle is indicating to go the dire jungle. Alright. This Puck has quite an expensive cosmetic floating under him. Mars has found himself on top of the rock, although I think he put himself there as sort of a self-made ward. He can just simply blink off, or he can TP off, either way. Or he can spider legs off. I didn't even realize he had spider legs. They did take the dire bottom tower, I should say. Puck is a bit of a danger to push, which he normally is not, but he has this Deso and Maelstrom. So he is a danger to push. IG Ollie here. They do see him. No, that is actually Dire's IG's ward, so no big deal there. Paladin sword, that's a good item for PL, to be fair. It's not a bad item on the Void Spirit either, although it's not as great. This Phantom Lancer is pretty scary. He's very tanky right now with his Scotty heart, and Morphling should definitely be scared of him. See what Morphling's actually built so far. Scotty, Manta, Blink versus the PL's Heart, Diffusal, Scotty, Hood of Defiance. I would definitely say he's not actually that much farther ahead than you'd think, though. Gold wise, oh, Morphling just got BKB, or yeah, BKB. That's what I was missing. That's why it looked like, where does this gold difference come in? Because those items do not equate to that. There it is. They're jumping in. Coils used. They spear the Bristleback, although they have no follow-up for him because they're too busy dealing with... Oh, no. Rubik's going to die to Winter's Curse here. Yes, there it is. Bristleback is still very weak, although he might get... Oh, he gets saved. He gets False Promise dropped on him. The phase shift Puck kills... Oh, almost. There it is. They kill the Puck in the back there. The Morphling is stuck and dies. Yep, ends up dying. Actually, yeah. PL gets the kill there. That, like I said, PL is very scary right now. And Nyx gets out, and so does the Mars. But not looking good for IG here. Their cores get bursted pretty heavily. Even though they had the bristleback speared against the wall and nearly dead, he still managed to get out of it. This bristleback still managed to not die there, which is quite surprising because he got really low on health. With that spell lifesteal, they have no break active on the side of IG here unless the puck or unless the Nyx hits him, but that tends to vary on if that happens or not. They go Roche. They know Roche is up, so they immediately go Roche after taking that set of racks, and they will get Roche and most likely push bottom. That is the next logical thing to do. Nyx is back here doing something. Scouting out, I guess. Possibly looking to push the lane, although it doesn't look like it. Yeah, they're going to take Roche. It has Cheese and Aegis. Nothing weird here. This is the second Roche of the game. So they will be taking this. PL hits very hard. So does this Bristleback. 9 stacks, 315 bonus damage. Massive damage. Yep, they immediately ping. Let's go push bot. Take those final set of racks. Get those megas and then finish the game. Surely they might. IG might let their tier 2 here go. Although I think they will and take the advantage to just try and farm up something while they can. But they will have to defend their tier 3s, otherwise it's not looking, although already it's not looking great for them. IG is in a bit of a bad spot at the moment. They are just not doing enough. This Bristleback's too tanky. This PL is even too tanky now with his Heart Scotty. And he also took the 200 health talent and 16 evasion, so he's very, very difficult to hit, and even when you do hit him, he's very tanky. They are setting up here. Did they see the PL split off? I don't think they did, but at the same time, I don't believe... They do see the illusions gone. Mars is right here. They know, or they thought they did. They do. They see it. Mars is just... Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. That is from the... that was from the enchanted quiver. But even so, even with that great initiation on the... I shouldn't say great. Even with that initiation on the Bristleback, he still doesn't have enough to get killed. Ollie dies to PL in the back. Yep. Chalice here is just running ham on him. Not much they can do. They are definitely trying to bait. Chalice is just running into him. They can't do anything to stop him. Betway is, or JT is just sitting here desperate, trying to push them out. Oh, they get a Winter's Curse off. It's a decent one. I don't know if it will. It might. No, it will not be enough to take down this Bristleback. Plus, they got False Promise anyway, so he would not die there. That's a huge amount of heal. He will not die at the end of this False Promise. Yep, he's full health. And they immediately start pushing down top. Surely to try and end, because I don't even believe Aegis got used there. It did not. Even the Aegis didn't get... They cannot bring down this PL or this Bristleback once. They can kill everyone else on the team, just not the PL or Bristleback. Kai and Sanj on this Void Spear is very worth this game with all the different stuns and spells. Oh, there's Arena again. They do get the Oracle in the back. They do kill, like I said, they can kill everyone but the PL and the... Oh, nope, I'm wrong. They did in fact bring down the Bristleback. It's a bit surprising, although now you have the struggle of trying to bring down this Phantom Lancer. We can do that. He's... Oh, no, they manages to get out, to stay alive, and they will get the PL the first time. But it took them that long to kill the PL the first time. It's going to take them a really long time. And they missed the stun. Missed the stun. Yep. PL running freely. They are just going to run away. They can't possibly fight that a second time. They used everything that first time just to kill off everyone the first time. And now you have Rubik and Oracle back up. And PL is going to be very difficult to bring down a second time. Morphling has Scotty and Chrysalis now. A little bit different build. PL does have Abyssal Blade though, so he can hit anyone he wants as much as he wants. and their base is almost already gone. Like, they haven't even taken this last set of racks, and their tier 4s are basically dead. 91 health, that's like 2 hits, maybe. That's like 1 hit from the PL. So it'll be very quickly. If they get a good fight, they might just go push to end. Because they could do it very quickly, especially with these tier 4s, one being gone and one being very, very low. You could honestly walk into base and hit it once or twice right now and probably beat backdoor. Nyx has the Yule's Aeon Disc. He's missed several stuns. Well, he's missed at least one. I believe he's missed 2 or 3 more. He just cannot seem to get the timing right. And the one I know for sure he missed was on the PL respawning. He mistimed that Aegis respawn and actually missed the stun, which allowed PL to get his juxtapose off, or doppelganger is actually the correct one. He gets that doppelganger off, which is a big deal. And then you can't find the real one anymore. And even if you do, I don't think they had enough to bring him down. This Mars is sitting over here in a dangerous spot with smoke. I think he's just looking. Oh, they're farming neutrals. They do not feel safe in their own jungle, so the Mars was waiting to farm neutrals. Penta Edge Sword is good. Be really good on Morphling since he's building that Crystallis. Or Daedalus, I should say, is what he's going to build. That'll be quite nice. The Nyx is probably going to come over here and get runes, and then no more farming for him. Mars is still farming up ancients. He did go damage build with the Desolator. He's not super tanky. Tanky enough, but not super tanky. Oracle's here, but he does not see this Nyx. Although he did suspect something. He did use Glimmer Cape. Oracle nabbed the PL illusion, or PL morph, so he does create his own illusions now, which can be quite troublesome, although he doesn't have the mana burn, so it's not quite as annoying as a normal PL. There's PL hitting away. He took the critical strike. Yep, critical strike talent at 25. Phenomenal talent really ups your damage as PL. They're looking to fight. There will most likely be a 5-man fight, or a 10-man fight here. They find it, but the Minotaur horns immediately popped. He's still holding Arena for the moment. BKB's popped. They missed the spear though. He gets saved. XM is still alive, although he's not doing much with this life. He will die for sure. But PL is still running rampant, so is Bristleback. Morphling barely wave forms away. He had a little bit of mana left to do so. Who did he steal? He stole the Rubik's form, which isn't... I don't think that's quite who you'd want to steal here. I think you'd want the PL or the Bristleback. And I'm not sure how they plan on stopping this. With your Winter's Curse down, you have no Arena. You do have Coil, which does get dropped, but I don't think that's enough. Bristleback does go down, but you still have to kill off this PL. You're going to back off. You still have 30 seconds until a possible Roshan spawn. Figure out the illusions. It looks like they're only going to get the Bristleback, though. Oh, no, they get the Oracle on the side there. But they're taking shots on their Ancient. They lost that tier 4 mid, and they did quite a bit of damage to that tier 3 bot. This is looking pretty grim on the side of IG. As EHOME still has all of their tier 3s, or tier 2s up, and tier 3s, but tier 2s specifically. They still have all of their tier 2s up. It'll be quite difficult for IG to go do anything. They have okay push, especially with Puck going Desolator build, the right-clicking build. Same thing with Morphling being a right-clicker versus that Magic Burst. But at the same time, it's not fantastic. They don't hit buildings all that well. They will fall, and they will fall fairly quickly, but not as well as if you'd had someone like a TA. But then again, I don't think anyone pushes buildings as well as a TA.
So ended the sad tale.
Oh, this looks to be a Roche fight, possibly. I say possibly. He will respawn in 30 seconds. It's not up quite yet. IG, here they come, but Morphling's dead already. You will get the Void Spirit, which is good, but you still can't kill off this PL. They've tried and tried and tried, and okay, they just blow up the Wyvern. Do they get the... Nope, they don't quite have the damage for it, but at the same time... Oh, Rubik did have lift too. If he had lifted him there instead of Fade Bolt, he might have gotten it off. And then now IG will lose Roche again, which is not good. And I don't see IG winning. The difference here is not much. And you're like, okay, it's like a close game. Even the kill difference is not much, but they cannot kill off this PL. There's the Morphling and Wyvern buyback. I think it's too late though, because even when you TP in, that's a 7-8 second TP. Yeah, Aegis is gone. Now you're gonna have to fight against a PL with Aegis, and you can't even kill him the one time, let alone the 2 times. There it is. They do get a good stun off. Cold's Embrace is dropped on the Mars. They look to disengage. They kill off the Oracle, so there is no save. They also killed off the Void Spirit. I missed that. He got blown up too quickly. But like I said, how do you kill this? Like, Daedalus might do it once. They blow up the... Where's the Bristleback here? Bristleback has disengaged, although he's looking to get back into it. But once again, how do you kill him off? He's simply too strong. They do get the taunt, but I think he will end up... Yep. Morphling is dead, no buyback. And you cannot kill this PL twice. You struggled 5-manning him once. You can't do it twice. That is GG. I would not be surprised if they call it. That one fight alone put them up 12k. That one, it went from 1-1 to 12k gold lead. Massive. Yeah, XP changed huge, and they had 4 deaths. Although I believe they had 2 diebacks for sure. It does not show here. They will get the Puck as well. Puck does have buyback. He will buy back, although it doesn't do anything for you, so you cannot possibly 1v5 this fight. He even gets off the coil. All it's going to do, though, is maybe kill the Rubik. It doesn't even do that. That's it. GG. EHOME takes this first one very convincingly, in my opinion. This PL was just too strong. PL Bristleback, even though the gold lead was not that massive at times, and even the final kill counts weren't that massive, EHOME looked very much in control for that entire game. They just felt to be on top for a majority, if not that whole game, especially with the PL Bristleback free-farming. It didn't seem like they could ever do much to stop it. Net worth did trend towards IG here, but it just didn't conspire into what it didn't end up being what they needed. They just could never keep it going that way. You had a PL farming and you had a Bristleback, and Bristleback was top of net worth for a large part of the time here. Morphling did take over for a bit, actually. I didn't see that brief period of time. But then PL was on top and he stayed on top, and even Bristleback was very difficult to kill unless you dropped almost everything on him. The Bristleback, where is he at? He's at 26. He was right there in the pack of the carries. So very good play. Fantastic play on the side of EHOME here. They just, like I said, they looked very convincing to me. The PL especially was incredibly convincing to me. He claimed 3 Aegises, actually. I did not realize he claimed that many. But he just never looked like he was in a bad spot. Even when it was 1v5, you'd have someone respond because it took him so long to kill him the first time. And then you get that one person in there and they had to back out because they dropped everything to kill him the first time. Those Aegises were huge because each time he had an Aegis, he did die once. But not twice. He never died twice. He never officially died at all, but he did lose Aegis every time. No, not that last time. He lost Aegis. Yeah, he did lose Aegis that last time. He lost Aegis every time, but every time he lost it, he came back and someone else was there to reinforce him, and then IG just had to back out. Otherwise, they'd lose. They'd die real quick. So it is gonna be a bit of time before we watch that next one. So I'm gonna go ahead and play GeoGuessr. That's actually text. Waiting for game 2. Oh, my bad. Should probably change that color too. Let's see, set color. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Ah. Properties. There it is. It's going to be blue. Okay, I know it doesn't necessarily look the best, but that's gonna have to be what it is because it's just temporary. All right. Okay, I gotta black this out for a minute. Okay, I thought I already had an account on GeoGuessr. Sure, save it. I don't really care. All right, we will be doing EU. Or not. Oh, really? I can only play one game? This used to be free. That sucks. Country streak. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Yes, I'm American. I have to. Yes, I'm an American. I'm gonna make fun of my geography skills too. Okay. Okay. What country do we start in? I guess since I'm an American, I'll start in America. What the heck? Ongoing games then? Oh, resume. Alright. I had to guess, probably Australia. Are there any like indicating marks? This is just kind of this dry, arid shrubland. This looks interesting, but I don't think that's anything to note. Wait, what is that sign? Well, okay, that's not really. Okay, let's just zoom out. Gas pump. The gas pump sign. There's a yellow tag on it. Is there anything? There's nothing like denoting what country this is. I don't even see a language. What's that sign? Natural gas. That is, I think, Spanish, which would make this not be Australia. It's mountainous. Chile, maybe. Okay, let's slide up a little bit more. Yeah, that's definitely some sort of, I think, Spanish. Yeah, it's definitely Spanish. There's an arid Spanish-speaking country. This definitely looks arid. The roads are actually nicer. It looks very mountainous. I think Chile, to be completely honest. Oh, maybe Peru. Is there really a good way to like know this though? I don't know. I don't know the yellow tags. Uh, I don't see any flags. If I saw a flag, I could get it. 30. Yeah, that's definitely Spanish. Um, where's this at? It could technically be Mexico too, I guess, although I don't believe it is. I'm sure if it had that, if I could see that, it'd be like some sort of travel agency or travel. Is that Monterrey? That is, then there's a Monterrey in Mexico. Ooh, it's a very mountainous region. It is. That is. That is Monterrey. Maybe it's Mexico. Let's go Mexico. Oh, it was Colombia. There's just I couldn't tell. And I can't play again. This sucks. The heck? I could have swore GeoGuessr was free. It used to be, I think. That sucks. Oh well, what else can we do? Crosswords. Oh, the Washington Post. We'll do today's crossword. Oh, it got released already? Apollo's Home? Uh, oh God, these are a lot harder than I thought. Oh no, I can't possibly do this. I think I know that one. Oh God, how do you say it? Nope, that's not right. I think it's Shiva, however you say it. I think that's correct. I could be completely wrong. Oh, good Lord. What on earth is this? Uh, HMS. Is that like the Royal Navy, the British Royal Navy, Her Majesty's ship or His Majesty's ship? But then which one would it be? I guess her. Maybe. I don't really know. Uh, site for vows. Is that the altar? That doesn't fit. Caliph? No. What is it called? Oh gosh, this is gonna be really difficult. Florida NBA team. The Magic. Oh God. It's testing my NBA knowledge. I don't have any NBA knowledge. What am I talking about? I know the Orlando Magic, and I can't think of any others. I know there's more than that. I was gonna say the Suns, but that's in Phoenix. Tampa Bay, do they have one? I don't think so. Does this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Um Egg white. I don't know. Oh crap! I don't even know what that is. Uh, spine. Uh, God, I don't know any of these. Mediterranean sailing vessel. This is really hard. Itself. So I know that one. Uh, Sawbones. What? Mischievous. Nope, that doesn't work. God, this is hard. Um, can I do like easier? Dictionary. Yeah, let's do this one. This has to be easier, right? Oh, screw me. What? No. Fury. What is this? Bundle of wheat. A bale of hay. No, that's not right. 6 down. Bushel? No. This is easy crossword. Don't judge me. That's hard. A lot harder than I wanted. Oh, nope, nope, nope. No advertisements, I'm afraid. 8 musicians. Octet. That doesn't even come from music. That just comes from math. Sharp knock. I would say rasp, but that's not right. Asian sauce. Soy? Okay, we'll get back to this. We'll be back to this. Don't worry. Go away. Oracle ban, I guess. Wait, EHOME had Oracle last time. Huh. I guess they don't want to play against it this time. It's a bit peculiar. Probably would get counterpicked against them, to be fair. And maybe their game plan this time around doesn't consist of it. Yeah, Invictus, I guess they didn't want to play the puck again either. This is a very... They're just banning the heroes they played last game. IO, okay. Another common ban. I think this will be the Morphling. Morphling ban here. Yeah, I think Morphling ban. Maybe OD. Yeah, there it is. First pick. No, not Morphling for sure. Some sort of support. Maybe a Witch Doctor. I don't know how popular that is in the Chinese Dota scene. It's pretty popular. It's replacing Oracle in the North American scene, though.
5 seconds remaining.
It's becoming kind of that good 5, giving your carry a good lane, which is the intent of the 5 at the moment. It seems.
Radiant team pick.
Abaddon. It's a hero you don't see all that often in NA. I'm not sure. Once again, I'm not sure about China. I think actually I have seen it either banned or picked in a couple games in the series I've cast from China and Southeast Asia.
10 seconds
That's
remaining.
all I've actually cast. Yeah. I think I might have
5
cast
seconds
one
remaining.
Europe series. Like a game of an OG series, but they're just too well covered, I think. I like covering these. Not that these are obscure, but there's much less English commentators on these than those. I think you just pick your support here. Maybe a flex hero. Abaddon, I view him as more of a locked-in support. Okay, Phoenix, solid support, strong support. I view Abaddon as a pretty locked-in hero. I don't view him as a flex so much. He can technically be a core, but when was the last time that happened? He's most likely a position 4.
10 seconds.
I'm not gonna say he is, but he's most likely a position 4. Mars. They liked them. No, they picked the Mars this time. They want that team fight. They played against it last time, and it did do well. It did play fairly well. But it is a bit odd to see it picked into the Phoenix like that, because generally you don't like the Mars into the Phoenix. It's okay, but it's really good pairing with it.
5 seconds remaining.
Mars and Abaddon are not egg hitters though, so that is something you'll have to address. Especially if he gets Ags, or if it goes that late he hits 25, then you got a real issue.
Dire team ban.
Morphling, yep. Invictus, they liked it last game. They pick it again. It's not banned out. That's a good pick. You do have to worry a little bit about the Mars getting the jump on you if you can't get that strength shift off, but overall I think right now it looks pretty good. Plus Spear and God's Rebuke are good to have. Good abilities to have. Switch into and get a Spear. It's a good stun. Or you could switch into your Phoenix and then dive away as an escape, but I feel like his morph will most likely have been used by that point, so I don't think that's the intent. Ban wise, who do you ban? I think you ban someone who gets out of your setup easily, like a Void Spirit, a Storm Spirit, someone with the name Spirit. Oh, not techies. The Timbersaw is another good one. Timbersaw is just scary because he's all pure damage, heavy magic damage that can pretty much destroy these frontliners, such as Mars.
Dire team ban. Radiant team.
Beastmaster, another good one. Mars doesn't fare super well against a beast. He's not bad. Same thing with Abaddon. You can't really clear out those the Beastmaster summons all that well. I call them creeps, but I guess summons is the more correct term. AA, classic counter to honestly both of those heroes. Especially since any spells Phoenix wants to cast, he has to use his health. You don't ban the Lycan here, I don't think. I think you ban someone who's really mobile. Like I said, I think anyone with a spirit in their name you ban. More likely I think a Void Spirit. Could be wrong on that. This is all prediction. Oh, AM got banned. Earthshaker. Okay. I feel like they're setting up for something. AM did get banned though. He's a good egg hitter. That is true. And he's just an obnoxious carry to play against. Do we see the PL again with the Earthshaker ban?
5 seconds remaining.
Who's the ban here? Who counters the Morphling? Sure, maybe Bloodseeker. I don't really see that though. Who else? I'm trying to think of who could like counter the Morphling pretty easily.
Radiant team pick.
Monkey King. Okay, that makes sense. He's a high damage hero, annoying. Although he wouldn't have been a terrible pick against a Mars. Mars struggles against him pretty well. Yawning.
10 seconds remaining.
Morphling. I think you pick a flex hero here. Morphling can technically be your carry or your mid, so you might see a tanky offlaner or more of a flex here. Who though? Maybe a Bristleback. It did well last game. Although it is countered by Mars a little bit, and even the Abaddon has his silence, which Bristleback doesn't like silences all that much. OD's gone. Surely, no, I don't think a silencer. Maybe, but I don't think that's the move. I think you pick someone else here. Who though?
Dire team pick.
Disruptor. Huh. Okay. That's some lockdown for the Abaddon, and it's also a silence. It's not bad.
10 seconds remaining.
Kind of counters those mobile heroes somewhat.
5 seconds remaining.
What are they going to pair it with, though? Shaman. Okay, that's not good for
Dire team pick.
Phoenix or Morphling. Tidehunter. Oh, okay. They knew what they wanted. So, Tidehunter Blink, that's a huge deal. That's some really good counter initiation. They both got good counter initiation with the Mars Arena and the Tidehunter Ravage. Plus, you got big ults on the Phoenix and the Disruptor.
10 seconds remaining.
IG is looking a lot stronger team fight right now.
5 seconds remaining.
You don't have to go out. Shaman's good, though. That single target lockdown's really good against the Phoenix and the Morphling. Slark. Okay, counters the... Actually, counters him well. A lot more lockdown. That leash, Morphling can't waveform away. Phoenix can't dive away. It isn't great against the Disruptor, per se, just because you can get sent back. But you do eat the Disruptor up pretty well, and the Disruptor has no escape. Tidehunter, it's good against it. It knocks him down, makes him a lot less tanky with your Essence Shift. I still feel like Invictus has a huge team fight, though, although they are very cooldown based. If they don't have Ravage or Egg or Disruptor, the Static Storm, you're in a bit of a trouble. I still feel like EHOME can make something happen without your cooldowns necessarily. Viper is banned. Okay, yeah, Viper is a good counter to Tide. But other than that, I mean, he does do a lot of magic damage, which isn't fantastic against a Morphling. Lycan, okay, so they do ban out the other summons here, especially now that you pick a Slark. Lycan would not be easy to counter. You don't really want to counter, and you don't even have the last pick to counter, so. On the side of Invictus, IG...
10 seconds remaining.
I still think like a
5
Storm
seconds
Spirit would do
remaining.
well this game. Well, not so well into a Disruptor, that's true.
Dire team pick.
Shadow Fiend. Okay, so that big burst hero. Not quite as mobile as I was thinking, but it is still a big burst hero. On the side of EHOME, you need a mid laner.
Radiant team pick.
Ember? Oh, Death Prophet. There's your other team fight. Mars, Death Prophet. That's a huge team fight. Even the Shaman Wards will contribute a lot here. This will be a big team fight game. Neither one of them is really centric around pickoffs, although EHOME is a little bit better. Well, Morphling and Slark are both good at pickoffs, so I'd say it's fairly evenly matched, although if IG gets their spells off, it'll be a pretty difficult thing to deal with, and you have no save on the side of EHOME. So you could just get your Prophet burst down, and then you're left with Mars Arena, which isn't bad, but you lose a lot of damage from the spirits of Death Prophet. Predictions for lanes, it's a Prophet mid, Slark safe, Mars off lane with a Shaman 5 and an Abaddon 4. Let's see what IG does for their last pick, though. I think you pick a mid hero. Maybe another carry. Morphling could technically be either. Let's just see, though. I don't even have a prediction for this one. I honestly am not too sure. Zeus. Okay, they pick a
All you
mid.
need is a hero.
Emo. Yep, that's their mid. XM's also the other mid. Yep, Fly, JT, Ollie, Kaka, Phoenix, X Nova, Abaddon, Chalice, Mars, Ajit, Slark, I guess that's how you say it. XM, Death Prophet, and then it should be a Fade Shaman whenever he locks it in. If that's the case, though, I believe Fade plays the 4, not the 5, so it might be a 4 Shaman, 5 Abaddon, which Shaman I think will make a bit more of an impact this game, to be fair, so I don't necessarily mind that trade-off. I do want to see this cosmetic, though. That looks really interesting. I've seen the Mars cosmetics. Those look cool and all. You have the Zeus Arcana. Shaman's got his little tongue mask thing. We'll just have to see how this game goes. Like I said, I don't know who I favor. I feel like they're pretty even. Zeus is a big issue, as he can nuke you down, and that's a big issue against the Slark, especially also against, since he's gonna want to be invis and such. It can be a big issue for that Slark if he gets caught by that Zeus, or even when he tries to ult when he's low, the Zeus can still burst through his, even though he's not visible or able to be targeted, they can still burst through it. Same thing with Mars. Mars struggles with the Zeus. He has no natural resistance to magic, really. And then Prophet is usually someone who likes to build a lot of armor items, and Zeus kind of counteracts that. I do really want to see these cosmetics, though. I know I've said that like twice, but I am very interested in it. Alright. Emo tips Fade. Maybe trying to tilt him early. Nope, Emo is not. No, I'm just joking. Just good faith tips. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Phoenix over here. Phoenix is a strong core. I'm excited to see the Phoenix. I enjoy playing Phoenix personally, so that is why I'm excited to play or watch the Phoenix, just because, like I said, a lot of fun to play for me. I like the hero a lot, so I want to see how Kaka plays it here. The Tidehunter, it's a good team hero. I definitely am interested to see the build on the Tide. They are a lot of physical damage. Well, yes and no.
30 seconds to battle.
Mars, God's Rebuke is physical, but his arena's magic, and so is his spear. So he does have some magical burst. Not a ton, but there is some. 250. Yeah. Anyways, let's actually go look at the Death Prophets items, because that's what I really wanted to see. That is a cool.
Off to glorious battle.
Yeah, that's a really cool set. I like that set a lot. I've seen the mask before.
This is quite exciting.
I haven't seen the Secrets of the Mer Queen set. I think it's a cash item. It does not say it is. Huh. Very cool set. I like it a lot. And then you got Slark over here in the safe lane, as we expected, with Abaddon 5. Yeah, sure enough. I was kind of doubting myself on that one, because it just doesn't seem all that amazing. But they did, in fact, do it. They have... it's good here. They do have the Dispel against this Phoenix, which will be good. Although... he can spam Fire Spirits a lot more than you can Dispel. Well, it does have a long cooldown, so I shouldn't necessarily say that. Shaman hits really hard. Level 1, a lot harder than this Disruptor. You do not want to trade with the Shaman. He will win that battle 100% of the time if you're just 1v1 trading. I'm not sure what hero does more damage than him at the start. I think Zeus might, or they might have nerfed it. They did nerf it, although he still does a lot. Same thing with Prophet too. She does a lot of level 1 damage. But yeah, Shaman, he can nuke you with his Aether Shock, and he can right click you down a lot harder than most supports can. He even outright clicks Morphling level 1. Same thing with Mars and other stuff too. What is Morphling's agi gain? He actually has some pretty good agi gain. 2.4. Yeah. He just doesn't have a lot of... Disruptor does not scale super well. He needs some items. Well, I don't know. His items do help a lot. But he is pretty effective if he drops Static Storm, Kinetic Field. Although at the same time, like I said, he does feel like he needs some items. And he's not a super strong laner, in my opinion. He can be pretty easily bullied with the right matchup, such as a Shaman. Shaman's a lot stronger than this Disruptor is right now. Tidehunter, you go. God, I keep yawning. He's going bottle, which is good. He's already got boots, which is pretty good. The bottle is sometimes I sometimes question it, but this game I don't think it's bad. Get that sustained for your mana because he will be using a lot of Anchor Smash in this lane, I think. There's Anchor Smash again. Yeah, I think he will be using a lot of Anchor Smash here. And health regen. Oh. They get the Morphling. Not super surprising. Morphling is pretty flimsy. I did miss it though. Didn't want to do that necessarily, but Morphling is pretty flimsy. If they catch him at an off time where he's like shifting agi or something, it's pretty easy to burst. Actually, the Abaddon goes down. No, sorry. The Phoenix goes down with Miscoil, I believe. I missed both of them. I am not doing well right now. That's a good start to this lane. No, Slark did not get the permanent agi though, which is a bit sad, but it'll be okay. Let's see how the how the last distance denies are doing. Wow, Death Prophet is crushing it mid. 10 more last hits and 5 denies. That's really good. And that's not just the tower either. Like that's actually. Oh, will they get this kill? If they do, that'll really upset the balance mid. If they do. Oh no, they don't. They don't follow it through. Zeus does not have Lightning Bolt yet. If he did, he does have low mana though, so I don't know if he could have necessarily killed him. But if he did have Lightning Bolt, I think he would have got that kill there. Crypt Swarm, level 3, does a lot of damage. It's pretty scary, especially in lane. Can clear those range creeps well. They might get the kill on Slark here. He does not. He does use, yeah, he does use Dark Pact. If Phoenix can hit another one of these, oh, he cancels it. Yes, he does. He cancels the salve, although Slark is back at half health and has a tango given to him by the Abaddon, so I don't think it's Abaddon, Abaddon, however you say it. So it's not a huge deal. Runes, Abaddon, Abaddon, you might pay with your life here. There's the stun. He does not have the mana. He almost, Emo just about walked by him. Wow. Alright, that rune is still there. That went 1, 2. Okay. Currently that rune's sitting there, although I do expect EHOME to pick up that rune. So I expect it will go 2 and 2 on the runes. Disruptor's rotated mid, possibly looking to do something. Morphling needs to be careful bottom because that 300 health or whatever is not too much to yeah, like that. He did get the shift over. He's not playing too dangerously. Although Mars does also need to be careful because, oh, if Mars could throw a spear and hit that, that'd be crazy. They're rotating top. Does Phoenix see them? No, he does not. Phoenix might just walk into them here. No, he does not. But he does. They do go into the. Oh no, the Phoenix pushes him off. Phoenix does not have egg yet, so there is no threat of that. This is an interesting situation here. Mars is real low. Morphling has finally managed to bully him out. Oh, no, he didn't. Mars is still there. Still kicking around. Although that rune is still there, he looks to be going for it with his bottle. Does Death Prophet have a bottle? Yes, she does. But that is okay. It sustains Mars. He gets to go back into the lane. He does still have Bracer. He's in backpack right now, just so he can get that max use out of his bottle. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Stick gave any stats or not. Alright. The Mars is doing very well on last hit in net worth right now. Actually, so is Prophet. Morphling and Slark are actually having the worst times right now. Slark especially. Right now he's free farming though. Where did the Tide and Phoenix are back a bit. He's going straight Morbid Mass. That's a smart deal. Sustain in the lane. Just get a few anchor smashes off and all of a sudden you're at full health. And he will get all this. Although they are forming up mid. Looks like something's going to be happening there. Possibly not. Disruptor TP's in. Oh, Mars, you're not a great spot. There's the arena. They get the Disruptor. There comes the Ravage counter initiation. Oh, he does get it, although Mars will die as well. That is not a worth it trade, in my opinion. We'll have to see the fight recap here. But your offlane for your position 5 is not a worthwhile trade. Right now, it's not so bad as if it were later, but yeah, as I expected, Mars was worth quite a bit more than the Disruptor here. Even XP wise, the Mars was gave more. Not a great trade. Plus you used Arena, so you don't have a fight for right now. Prophet does still have Exorcism though, so that's not bad. Oh, good deny. Save that gold. That's 100 and something gold as of right now, I believe. Do need to be a bit careful if you're Prophet, because Zeus can burst you down real quick. Well, there was a DD rune there. I'm not sure who got it. Yeah, I have no idea who got it. Oh, X Nova did on the Abaddon. They're setting it behind. Oh, he does have Arena in 10. His Smoke of Deceit will last that long. Okay, there it is. There comes the Exorcism. They set up on this. Yes, you have to spear that. Well done on the side of EHOME. Great execution. Those are two big ults, but they will take this mid tier 1 by the look of it. And if that is true, then I think it is very much worth it. Secure 2 kills and a mid tier 1. Let's check the gold. They weren't worth a whole lot, but the XP is nice, and it did shift the game in their favor a little bit. Morphling has taken the form of Mars at the moment. Yes, he took the form of the Mars. Mars will get this bounty, and the bounties go 1, 2, 3. They go 3 in the favor of EHOME. It's hard to figure out where they are sometimes with the bottled, so it's like, that looks like 6 bounties or whatever, or 8 bounties there, but it's just bottling. Phoenix, going Yule's first item, surely a setup for his teammates to follow up behind him. Also a good save, especially against this Exorcism and Mars Arena / Spear. They look to be wanting to push bot. Morphling's still here, although this is a bit dangerous because they do have a lot of damage with this this Death Prophet here. Mars and Shaman are no slouch either. It looks like the Morphling's just going to get out. He's not even going to try to do anything here. Although they do trade. Yes, they do trade towers. They do take this top tower here. And they will give up their bottom tower. Looks like Kaka here on the Phoenix is going to be pressuring mid. Oh, there's the Zeus ult. And they kill JT with it. That was... No, sorry. That is backwards. There's the Zeus ult, and JT kills Slark with it. Well done. Yeah, Slark is not going to have a great game against this Tidehunter and the Zeus, as both of them can hit him even though he's in shadow form, which is something he dislikes. Those AoE hits don't feel good. Prophet's going to be walking up. Zeus does have arena, or Mars has arena. He spears the right one, too. He gets, oh, well done. And Exorcism is popped. They will maybe look to pressure mid. That's what I would think they'd want to do with this Exorcism. It looks like that's what their goal is. Possibly just to farm, though. Yeah, Prophet just looks to farm with this. Go fill up with their bottle. Do their own thing. They don't have much more time left on it, so they will not push. They will just farm with it. Not a terrible idea at this point, as it is a bit risky to push tier 2. Even though you killed the Zeus, you do still have 4 people, Ravage, Static Storm, Egg, all to contend with. Actually, Static Storm and Egg are down. You do still have Ravage to contend with, though, so that is no easy thing to fight into. Oh, that is a good kill on a Fly's courier there. The Morphling's courier was not holding anything, but still delays Fly from getting a lot of stuff for 2 minutes. We've got 2 couriers headed back on the Shaman and Prophet. Prophet already has the Yules. Shaman is going Aetherlens. That's he already has mana boots. Let's see if he disassembles those or if he's gonna get Greaves or something. I wouldn't expect him to get Greaves, but we'll just have to see. I assume he'll disassemble into Aetherlens. The Disruptor here got a little bit of farm. He's lacking quite a bit. He's at the bottom of the net worth chart by about 500 gold, so he's not having a lot of farm given to him. Tidehunter has Blink already. That's good timing. Blink, Phase, Soul Ring, and Morbid Mask. So he does have a good initiation and some sustain with his Morbid Mask. Phoenix has Egg up again. Zeus has Thunder God's Wrath. Static Storm's up. Ravage is up. They are looking to fight with their big ultimates here. Oh, I would not think Abaddon is your target, though. Oh, actually, there's the Ravage. Do you get the Thunder God's Wrath yet? No. They do drop Ravage and Static Storm, though. Egg is still being held. Alright. There we go. You're gonna die, though. Your ult will not save you from that a second time. Looks like they're gonna take mid. They still have Egg and Thunder God's Wrath. Yeah, they do. Zeus does not have the mana for it, but Phoenix does have the mana for Egg, so Supernova, so it is very possible. Oh, they actually... Oh, you missed the spear. Ah, that's a mistake on Chalice's part. They missed the spear into the tower there. Egg is down. It gets the stun on 2, although he does still have, yeah, he does still have Icarus dive away, so they aren't gonna catch. They are not gonna catch him. Morphling made it out. That was a mistake on the side of Chalice there. He should, if he landed the spear in the tower, I'm pretty sure the Morphling dies there. But he did not do that, and that did in fact cost them. I could be wrong. The Morphling still could have got out, but I don't believe he could have. Thinking the tower. Zeus wants that tower gone. It is very low health. This is very low health. It has 41% physical resist. Oh, they get the Zeus spot. Good kill on the side of EHOME. That's a big kill. Zeus is really struggling at this point. He's not getting the farm he wants, and Prophet is doing fantastic with farm. She's making plays around the map with this Mars, and Slark's getting a lot of farm that he wants on his own. He is doing very, very well for himself. Top, Slark is 0, 2, and 1, but he has 6k uncontested farm at the moment. Morphling is doing better, but that's also because it's a Morphling. They do find... Oh, there goes the Zeus ult. They do find... You do have ultimate. Okay, you pop it. Will they follow? They do. They had the glimpse back. Yep, there he goes. There goes the Abaddon. They missed the spear once again, though. Chalice, that's 2 in a row. Like, he's spearing them back, but he needs to spear them to something, especially on that situation where you did not have a stun already going. He misses the spear and spears them past his tower, between the tree and his tower, and it might have cost him a kill there, and might cost them a tower, as a matter of fact, as the Morphling is going to sit here and take some hits at it. Doesn't look like they're going to commit too hard to it, though. They do have Ravage up. They also have Kinetic Storm and Egg, so they could take a fight if they wanted to, but they are slightly low on mana to perform their combos, as they are very high cost spells. Well, the Disruptor and the Phoenix could get their spells off, but Tidehunter would get his spell off, and that'd be about all he does. It is a bit expensive for him. They're looking for a kill. They ping it out. They might know. I'm not sure how. I don't see any wards up. Phoenix is top, but there's no way they go top. They're walking into their triangle as a group. Do they follow through? They drop the Exorcism. Mars, blink in, Arena. There it is. Get the Zeus in the back. Well done. But here's the thing I was talking about. The egg is not your friend. And that's what I mean. The egg pops there. They have no one to hit it, especially in the backlines there where Mars was. Mars does die. The Morphling actually took the form of Mars as well. There's the Static Storm. Does quite a bit of damage, although they won't be able to follow through with it necessarily. And they get to, so it does go in the way of EHOME, I believe. Yes, it does, because they do get the 2 kills on the Phoenix and the Tide. But that shows you how scary the counter initiation of IG can be. Because they should have got the Zeus as well. But the egg saved them, and then the Mars got caught in the back with a Morphling hitting him, and that's never fun to be in. That's never a fun situation to be in. Slark actually went Diffusal, and now he's going BKB. He's still having pretty much free farm, and he's actually right there with Zeus. He's still behind a bit, but like I said, he's free farming, and you give him too much time, he will become an issue. Slark is pinging out. I assume he's communicating to his team. He's farming this and then coming back here. It looks like there's going to be a fight top. Chalice, you're in a bad spot. There he goes. He gets the Phoenix Spear. There's the ultimate, but it doesn't kill anyone. And actually, Chalice gets out. The Shaman does die. Abaddon is in a bit of a risky situation here, with his ult being down, and he's very low health. Yep. Oh, yeah, there it is. He went past Chalice. I think he could have blown Chalice up there. And that was a bad play on your part there, Chalice. The Prophet gets glimpsed back, stunned, and dies. That's a huge amount of gold to JT there. JT was already feeling the love with the gold and farm. And IG actually jumps right into the pit. He has Glimmer, Morbid Mask, and is that his? Nope, that's Morphling's. He does not have anything on the courier yet. I'm not sure what he's buying. He hasn't queued up anything either, so I'm not sure what his plan to do with this 1300 gold is yet. Just need to be careful though, because you don't want to be caught. This is a very slow Roche as well. EHOME knew it was happening, but it's just they couldn't do anything with his Prophet. It wasn't worth the buyback. Plus they had no Exorcism. Did have Arena, but no Exorcism, so it wasn't worth the time to do that. Did Prophet? Yeah, she has bots. Okay. It's like, how did she get down there so fast? She has Boots of Travel and TP'd bot immediately after spawning. Prophet is still sitting on top of net worth, although that Morphling is doing quite well on farm himself. At 10k, only about 300 behind Prophet, Death Prophet here. Mars, you need to be careful. Zeus is TPing in. And, yep, there he goes. Mars is not the tankiest hero to Magic, which is exactly what Zeus and Morphling bring to the table. Is this Morphling going? Yes, he's going to Burst build. He's going Manta and E-Blade. Couldn't think of the name of it. He's going Manta and E-Blade. And that should allow him to blow up pretty much any target, I would think. Possibly not the Abaddon, but anyone else. Disruptor. Using that kinetic field to scout out wards. He does not see that one. But that shouldn't be an issue, as they have no invis reliant heroes for the most part. All four of, or no, Mars is headed back top. He needs to be careful here though, as he just died in that location. XM doing alright. And they get that tower, so they are even on towers, although they look to be losing mid, and they do lose mid, so they trade tier 2s. Actually, yeah, okay, they were even on towers, but they trade tier 2s, and as a matter of fact, IG is actually up one tier 2 tower. Although I would not get too cocky if I were one or the other team, because you're both still in it fairly well. If they can get a good fight on the side of EHOME and perform as they want to, I think they will be fine. It might actually come right here. Let's see. You are slowed. This Phoenix took the slow talent. Yes, he did. There goes Nova's. Oh, they're not going to let you TP there, sir. And, yep, there it is. Yeah, they just have too much control. They can just easily kill that Abaddon, however you say it. They can easily kill him. No issue whatsoever. Yep. Easy games for them. Nothing too crazy going on. Do I have... I do still have display capture on. My bad. I was wanting to check something real quick on the stream. EHOME is not really looking to defend this all that well. Oh, yep, there goes the burst. He can blow up the supports real easy. He might even be able to blow up this Slark if the Slark's out of position. I'm not entirely sure on that. The arena's dropped. Here comes the Slark with BKB too. Although his BKB only secures him one kill. Need to be careful here. Abaddon, you are at full health still. He will die. And Chalice misses his spear on the Mars. Not looking great for EHOME. It's looking okay, but not great. IG definitely looks to be in command with this Zeus Morphling magical burst. EHOME really doesn't have much of an answer to it. Let's look at the fight recap. Gold change is not too much, actually. XP, on the other hand, though, the Morphling came out of that fight feeling quite good about himself with 648 gold, 1,400 XP, and over almost 4,000 damage done. 3.6k, actually, but pretty good. The Slark BKB did not feel very good there, though, at all. As he kind of just popped it, killed the Disruptor, and then looked lost. Fly, just gonna hit this tower down. Nothing weird there. They will lose this mid tier 1, or this mid racks, without much else. Aegis just expired on Fly's Morphling here. Slark is farming back here. Morphling could catch him. He's not careful. Morphling could blow him up. Although Slark does have a ward up here, so he should be able to see if Fly starts heading this way. And Slark has gone back home. He is not feeling all that great right now. He was doing okay, and he's been farming pretty freely, but the problem is he doesn't have much to show for it. is Diffusal BKB, and it doesn't feel like he makes enough of an impact in a fight. Alright. He is gonna just sit here and hit creeps. Oh, yeah, he needs to be careful though, because that Nimbus there does hurt quite a bit. As you could tell, it took half of his health in just the 3 hits he did get hit with it. Yules into a Lotus Orb by the look of it. They are going to push bot now on IG. The IG is going to push the Dire bottom. Oh, there's JT hitting some Ancients. Nothing of note. Just going, although it does look like there's a wraparound smoke play on the side of EHOME. They do not want the courier. They know better than that. They catch the... Oh, there it is. They catch the Disruptor. They get the kill. Can they kill this Morphling? That is a question, though. It actually... There's the Ravage. There's the counter initiation. And now... You don't have Arena. Do you still have Egg? Yes, you do. But it's not a great time to pop it. It's at the moment... Oh, he almost gets burst down on Slark. At the moment, it's just a battle of who can suck the other harder. Yes, I know what that sounds like. And they end up getting the Abaddon and the Shaman. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird fight, to be fair. It does favor IG. Once again, Morphling getting a good boost out of it. But overall, EHOME just doesn't look to be able to do enough. They can't seem to get this Morphling to die, which is becoming a huge issue. Yeah, he can burst down the Mars. He almost burst down the Slark. I think he could if he got the right one-on-one setup. But in that situation, it was not quite good. Fly backing out. He's going Scotty next. Yep, not a bad idea. Transitioning to more of a right click, but still having that insane burst from Scotty's all stats. Yep, Scotty right here, 25 agi, or 25 of all attributes, which is really good for the Morphling. BKB is popped. He doesn't actually... I'm not exactly sure what happened there, to be completely honest with you, because it was quite a strange... Yeah, you won't kill this Phoenix here. You will not get this Phoenix. Actually, they'll most likely... Oh, no, they'll leave the wards. I figured they'd farm them. Slark is over here. Maybe looking to do something? Oh, Zeus just pops back. Chalice jumps in, BKB, kills the... Yep, Phoenix is dead, although Zeus is most likely dead as well. Yep. There he goes. Zeus dies. Slark dies. That's not looking good. I think that might be GG. There's another one. They cannot kill this Fly Morphling. EHOME is losing people left and right. Even the Ravage is dropped just to kill this Death Prophet. She does have buyback, but she does have Exorcism too. Okay, so she most likely will buy back here. I can't see why she would not. Though they will most likely lose everything if they don't. It looks like they actually want to just go for racks. There's the Prophet buyback. That's what I was waiting for. Although Shaman does not have wards to drop, so that's not ideal. Although they wouldn't do a whole lot against this Morphling. They lose their top tower. Mars and Abaddon are back up, so they just back out on the side of IG. I really should cast at a better time, I'm realizing, because it's like 4 a.m. for me, 4:30 in the morning. There's possibly another game going, and I really want to go to bed.
Not in top condition.
I need to cast at better times, although I do like to cast and play the game, and this is the best way that works out. Anyways, EHOME looking to struggle a bit. It is looking like there will be a game 3. It's not over yet. Don't get me wrong. I'm not counting them out. 18K is, there have been worse gold deficits come back from. Is there going to be a fight here? It looks like there will be. Roche is up. It looks like the Roche fight might be the decider. If EHOME loses it, they will, I would most likely be calling GG. But if they don't, maybe. XM, they almost burst. Yep, there it is. No buyback on XM, although they do get the Morphling at really low health. Oh, he does get the strength shift off though, BKB. They did not quite have enough damage. There's the egg pop. Yep, GG is called. They will all die. If they could kill the Morphling there, maybe. They might have something if they could kill the Morphling there, but that's it. That's GG. It's just they couldn't deal with this Morphling, much like IG could not deal with the PL in the last game. Just the carries were too strong. Plus Zeus was just a perfect counter to everything that EHOME had going for them, as none of their heroes like that magical burst damage. Even Tide is a decent counter to all of maybe not necessarily Death Prophet, but Tide is a decent counter to the Mars and the Slark, since he hits AoE and it does not trigger Bulwark, and it can hit Slark through Dark Pact. Let's see what the Slark items were. I did not see at the very end there. You see, he went and Blink Dagger, and that was the last item he really purchased. He did not have a fantastic game. Shaman got Aether Lens at like 15 minutes. 1640. And then he just couldn't really do a whole lot. He just got destroyed by that Morphling Zeus combo. Abaddon did not feel very effective at all. He just kept getting caught outside the base and like just didn't feel like he did enough for that game. He did not feel like a good support. Prophet over here. She got Yules and she got Yules with a decent timing. Yeah, 14-minute Hood of Defiance Yules. And then she got 17-minute bots, and then she just didn't get anything else. It took her almost 10 minutes to get BKB, and it just didn't do enough for her at that time. Yeah, not a great thing. Mars, he had a good blink timing too. It was like 13 minutes or so. Yeah, 13:30-ish. And he did good at first. But Morphling just outcarried him. The Morphling outcarried him. The Tide Hunter just they had too much big ults going for them. It didn't feel like EHOME picked correctly to avoid that and counter that. And then the Zeus comes in and screws it all up because they are all about physical right clicker type damage, which the Zeus does not allow. The Zeus is the exact opposite of that. Even the Morphling went the Magic Burst build because he knows, the Morphling knew better. The Fly over here was like, yeah, no, I'll just destroy you with magic. I'm not going to try and right click you to death. Anyways, one more game. That is 1-1 in the series. We will be waiting for game 3. It should start like 15 minutes from now, I believe. That's the time period slots, but I am going to cast it, don't worry. But not looking forward to it, I'm afraid. Well, I'm looking forward to the game, not the wait. Anyways, we will go back to crosswords or something else. Actually, let's properties. Game 3. 1-1 right now. Can I center that for me? No, it doesn't want to center it for me. Either way, you guys will see that up there. No big deal. And then we'll go back to our crosswords. If I turn on my display capture. Oops. Okay, sport venue. Stadium? Arena. Sharp knock. I still think that's rasp, but it's not. First woman. I'm not sure. Yoko. Oh God, I don't know that one. Wood smothering, smoothing item. Sand. PAP. Sandpaper. Okay. Rest. Okay. Some of these I'm not sure. Lamb's father. He's not a kid. What is a lamb's father? I want to say goat, like a billy goat, but that's not correct. I'm not sure. Oh, crud. I gotta count the A's. Wait. 19th letter. I actually don't know. Building cement. Concrete? Nope. Not asphalt. Most transparent. Nope. Not translucent. Exhaust. Let's see. No, nope, nope. Not carbon monoxide. Climbing plant. Judges. Nope, not honor. God, this is difficult. Initiate a criminal trial. It's not court adjourned. Nope. Okay, let's see if we can. Desert Springs. Oasis. What do you mean no? What is it? Oh, that's how you spell oasis? How do you, what is 19th letter? What is two down? Collide. Hold on. Two down. SH. Esh. Est. S. What is it? Is there, what the heck is that? 21 across. Most transparent. What is it? Sheen. Shear. Shearing? No. Shear. What? I've heard of the word shear before. I don't know what it is though. Ten. What is three down? High strung. Tense. Okay. What is nine down? More regretful. Soy. No. Not suicidal. That's not. That's not okay. Uh. Stop. More regretful. Remorseful. Saddening. Nope. Don't know. Sorry, I had to check. I'm not sure on that one. Relaxed. Wedding band ring? Okay. Motel unit abbreviation. Nope, not number. Not apartment room? Nope. It starts with an R. Oh. Room. Shut up. I don't have any other what RM? No, not room number. Not sure. Students' quarters. Dorm. I know what that is. 29 down. Public notices. PSA. Nope, not public service announcement. Also. And? Nope. Granting seat speeches. Nope. I was gonna say rambling. Nope. TED Talk. Oh, that would actually fit too. Yeah, it would. God, I don't know. Fry lightly. Brown. Nope, not browning. Flat. Nope, not flash fry. God, these are difficult. Judges Field. Law. Historic time. Era. Yes, I know the game's starting, but it'll be a second. List abbreviation.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh God, I don't know. We'll put this to the side. We may or may not. I'm not gonna finish that tonight, I'm afraid. Alright, Invictus, Morphling, Puck, IO, Oracle ban. They've been pretty generic bans every time. They might do it more specific, might ban out like the Mars or something. The Puck. Okay, I was right. I was right on the first one, the generic picks. Look back. Okay, EHOME, I think they'll ban out the Morphling this time around. I don't think they enjoyed playing that. Oh no, they banned the IO. I think the Morphling will get banned out first phase because that kind of dominated the last game. Although they didn't ban out the PL from the prior game, Morphling is one you typically see banned out. Yo. Invictus has played Morphling both games. They have kind of a spotty record. Beast and OD. Okay, the OD ban is pretty typical. Beast is seeming to be more typical nowadays in this series because it's been banned out every time, I want to say. We'll just have to see what goes on in this game.
10 seconds remaining.
We're born to run.
5 seconds remaining.
Probably a generic flex pick. Oh, or the Oracle. Pick your support. It made it through first phase and they pick it up. Not really that surprising. That tends to happen to either banned or picked that first phase. I think they pick a flex hero. Who's here? Maybe no, I don't think they pick Morphling. Maybe they do. They've struggled against it the last game. Maybe they can counter pick it. Brew. As weird as it sounds, I have seen, and some of you might as well, Brew support position 5. I've seen it in Europe, I think it was specifically. It could be an off lane, but I have seen it position 5, which is a bit odd. I'm not gonna lie, but it did work. They did the games I saw it did win. I think it was 2 games. Actually, it might have been. I think it was Europe. It might have been the Chinese or Southeast Asian tournaments, but I think it was Europe. Invictus, who do we pick here? You might see the Morphling again. They dominated with it last game. You might see a Morphling pick up here. Hasn't been banned, hasn't been picked. Invictus has played it 2 games in a row. Why not make it a 3rd?
Radiant team pick.
Nope, they take the Shaman this time. Okay. That could be interesting. Shaman some good lockdown, especially against this Brewmaster. Long lockdown, so you can kill him off before he can get the split, hopefully. Troll. Yeah. Troll's good, hard to kill. Got his ultimate to save him. I would really like to see an Axe play, not gonna lie. Razor, yeah, classic troll pick into makes troll basically useless. Then you got Night Stalker here. Once again, another gets on top of and silences the Shaman and Oracle, both of which do not like that. So that makes sense. Although you could definitely see some more like highly mobile heroes get banned out. Some heroes that like to get on top of the back. Oh, Rubik too. They do have decent spells to steal in the Shaman and the Rubik, or in the Oracle. Tidehunter, that's good crowd control, good thing to ban. I guess EHOME did not enjoy playing into that last game. If Mars isn't banned out, I could see him being picked again. He's been picked every game in this series, which is last two. He's a very popular hero, good team fight, good laner.
10 seconds remaining.
You could definitely see a Mars pickup here.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team.
Void Spirit, okay, that's what I was talking about. The mobile heroes that the backliners do not like, which that Void Spirit is definitely one of those mobile heroes that you backliners do not like. I could see a Storm Spirit pickup though, unless they do something really crazy here. Do like a Storm Spirit pickup, or maybe an Ember Spirit, depending on how much damage you need. Because Ember I would say, scales better late than the Storm does. You ban out some more crowd control, I think. Someone who makes troll obsolete. Bristleback, okay, that makes sense. Definitely a good counter to the troll. Especially with ultimate, you get him locked onto the Bristleback. Bristle just turns his back, then all of a sudden you're killing yourself. Who do we want to see picked up? I think some sort of
5 seconds remaining.
I think you get a crowd controller to help with the troll, because you need some sort of lockdown. Maybe no, Puck's banned. Maybe a Mars. You might see a Mars again. I don't necessarily like it. It hasn't worked out. I think it's lost both games. Shaker. Okay, there's some more crowd control. They went for that. Yeah, the Shaker's good here. And he can get on those backline heroes and do some good damage to him with his Echo Slam for one, and his Enchant Totem ability.
5 seconds
5,
remaining.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Radiant team pick.
Timbersaw. Yeah, Timbersaw. We've said it before. It's just he's a ton of pure damage, which you cannot stop. Well, I think you can with BKB. I don't think his spells pierce BKB, but it's just all pure damage that not much to do against it. You just kind of have to play into it and deal with it some way. And against these heroes, it's really good because heroes like Troll and Earthshaker like hitting you. Well, that's exactly what Timbersaw wants you to do. He wants to get hit a lot, gets those regen stacks and such. I think you get your mid here, a good mobility hero. Like a Storm or an Ember, I think could be good. Maybe a Morphling too. I don't think Troll is your mid, personally. I don't think he does enough for you. I think you need something else. But it could, I could definitely see like a Morphling, a Ember, or a Storm here. So yeah, let's see, what other highly mobile heroes are there? I think Timbersaw will be the IG mid. Well, maybe not, but I think it will. It might be. I could think it definitely has a shot at it. They're running through their time. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my prediction. Some sort of highly mobile hero here, mid hero, like a Morphling or a Storm or an Ember or maybe an Earth Spirit. You do see Earth Spirit mid every once in a while.
Dire team pick.
Prophet. He is mobile in a different way. He's a different kind of mobile, but he's a very active on the map type hero that can get to your backliners. Although he's not great against Timbersaw, so that's why I didn't really expect that one.
10 seconds remaining.
Although we might get to see some good rat Dota here.
5 seconds remaining.
I think you pick your... maybe you hold off on your carry, although it might be a bad idea. They might snap up Morphling. I keep saying the wrong thing. IG might snap up Morphling. It definitely counters the Nature's Prophet. It can be a little bit troublesome against a troll with the lockdown and the shaker stun, but overall I think it's a good item. Probably I think it'll be decent. But we will just have to see. Maybe a Storm on their side. He's some good lockdown. Or Ember. Maybe an Ember on their side. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Dire team ban.
Wraith King. Well, that's nothing like I said. That's their carry for sure. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Wraith King played in any other role other than carry, unless it's in like a public match and you hate the offlane Wraith King. Yeah, he'll farm really well, carry late, good hero, good tanky hero to sit up in front of your Oracle and such. Storm Spirit, yep, that's what I was talking about with a possibility. It gets banned out because that is exactly what most of these heroes don't like. Viper, yeah, a piece that would shut down reactive armor and mortal strike. Good bans, good bans there. Plus, it's a lot of magic damage, which like I said, Timbersaw doesn't like. Wraith King is, I mean, he doesn't like it per se, but it shuts down his mortal strike, which is most of his damage, I would say. Who else do you ban here, though? I think, seriously, though, is Hoodwink even in the hero pool? I'm really not sure. Like, oh, I still have the text up. Hold on. I'll get rid of that. Display capture too. I don't think you, well, I still think you worry about this like mobile hero. Maybe a mobile kite. Okay. Prophet was what I was saying with kite. She'll like to kite you out. She'll pop exorcism and you try and chase, and she just does damage while you chase. I think they ban out another mobile hero, like a Ember, because he can go stop a push and then immediately be back in lane.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Oh, Evoker. Okay. Yeah, Invoker with his disarm and his mana removal, and yeah, his stuns and stuff. Yeah, definitely a havoc, cause havoc. Now let's see the picks though. You've got you really like physical damage. Like you want to, like Timbersaw wants to be hit. Wraith King can deal with some physical damage. I think you go some sort of magical burst type hero. I think you have the physical damage and you have the pure damage from the Timber. Yep, that'll do it. I think this is a Mirana mid, which I will be very excited to see. I love seeing Mirana mid. I think she's a fun hero. On the side of EHOME, I think you pick that mobile hero like a...
10 seconds remaining.
I still think Ember. If it is, though, I think Prophet will be relegated to a support. As at the moment, I think he's the mid. Is there any better heroes that I can think of? It could be Earth, like I said, although I don't really think that's... I don't feel like that's the right move. It might be. He does have a stun. TA. That, yeah, that's something. I'm just trying to process that. That's a opposite direction of I was, well, not really. I was thinking of physical heroes when I said Ember, but I mean, she is a pretty mobile hero. She builds blank, gets in your backlines and blow you up. Plus, she doesn't really struggle. She's not like a lot of heroes that like to sit there and hit or whatever you want to say. Actually, it's an off lane Prophet. I just saw that Chalice is playing it. It's also an off lane Timbersaw carry. Yeah, it's a mid lane Mirana, which I am excited to see. But TA doesn't struggle with killing the Timbersaw because she does so much damage, especially as the game goes later, and Timbersaw isn't nearly as good. She does enough damage to get through his reactive armor, so it's no big deal. Plus, she can destroy Wraith King. The only issue I think she has is she can't get caught by Shaman. None of her spells are dispellable. She can't be dispelled on meld or anything, but Shaman shackles you. It eats through your diffuser, or not diffusal, your refraction, whatever the spell is called. It eats through that, and then you're left exposed, and you're very squishy without refraction. Although I think you get BKB for that, and your problems are solved. So we'll have to see. And honestly, I think the priority would be jump to the back, blow up the Shaman, and then focus on the others, because the others can't really hold you down or anything. The Shaman has that long stun on you. Alright. I don't know why we always start out here. Emo and Fade always tip each other. Not sure why, but it's whatever. Sponsors represent here. Betway, sponsor of IG, is showing out on their tags. Go to last hits and denies. Yeah, like I said, Timbersaw off lane, TA or Emo, so Mirana mid, which, like I said, very excited to see this. I want to see this Mirana mid. On the side of EHOME, you got Troll carry, Chalice off lane, Fate's 4, so Earthshaker 4, and yeah, like I said, Brew 5. I guess that's a new meta thing now. I haven't seen that before, but I've seen it several times in this DPC tournament. And then you got, yeah, Ollie, so 5, Oracle 5, and Shaman 4. Where's the TA at? I like that cosmetic. Those are immortals, aren't they? Oh, the headset isn't. But I do like that those cosmetics a lot.
The battle begins.
It'll go 2 and 2 here. Yep, grab that last one there, Mr. X Nova. There you go. Fade blocks the creep wave right out of base. Immediately pops a clarity. They're gonna hard block this. This one's already hitting their weight or their tower, and this one's actually they're a lot better. Flyfly is doing a fantastic job at blocking this wave right now. It's not gonna finish where they want it to. Oh, they get the second fissure off. This wave's gonna start like up here, right where I put my cursor. No, just joking. But yeah, that was they blocked that fantastically. Honestly, Flyfly did really well too. Flyfly and Betway here, or not Betway, Ollie. Flyfly and Ollie here did really good too. But yeah. Let's see, Mr. Timbersaw. They're pulling the creep waves already. The creep wave is now over here. Troll might have a bit of a rough lane here, not gonna lie. A Shaman and Timbersaw lane is not all that fun. Does get hit with Ignite, although like I said, yeah, all of a sudden Troll is not feeling so well. Same thing with X Nova. This Brewmaster needs to be careful. Oh, they might get a pick off. Doesn't look like he wants to go for it. Oh, he might. Nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Oh, and he ignites him. That's actually a good combo. I didn't think of that, but the troll axes are such low cooldown and low cost, and you can get that ignite off. Although it doesn't do a whole lot of, well, I should say, Cinder Brew. You can get that Cinder Brew ignited. That scales really well too, so I can definitely see him getting all the way into that. That's really good damage, especially with higher levels. Shaman is a bit low. He's actually the lowest in the game right now, health-wise. We'll have to see how this goes. I do think bottom will be interesting, especially, he probably got, yeah, Thunderclap. He's gonna leave Drunken Brawler, I imagine, and just level Thunderclap and Cinder Brew, mainly Cinder Brew. Just because the Troll Axis, it's a fantastic combo that can do a lot of damage. Does he stop the pool? Yes, he does. Well done on the side of Kaka Shaman, the IG Shaman, or EHOME yeah, IG Shaman. I was right the first time. Well done. Oh! This offlane over here, Chalice. Oh. That's just an Oracle, to be fair. He just has such high burst. Like level 1 or level 2, he has 210 damage. It's just hard to compete with. Especially since most spells start capping out at about that point. That's 100 damage. Although that's used more as a stun than actual damage. Yeah, like 210. Mirana's maxed out Starstorm, which hurts a lot. Does 300 at max levels. Like, it's pretty crazy. What is that shot? That's not from that. Oh no, that's from the circle thing. They'll get the kill on the Shaker. Wow, it's an early kill. They don't get the rune, so at least EHOME has that going for them. But I don't see that cosmetic that's underneath, that's at the feet, and that's what's causing that effect, I believe. That's unfortunate. You hate to lose the ward you just placed. Gets that hit. Yep. XM, if he can play it right, he'll get good damage, but not quite enough levels in Psyblades there to get that attack range onto Emo. Needs to be careful though. Shaman is coming in with shackles. Oh, misses the arrow, hits a creep. Oh, wait, no. She still gets the last hit on that range creep. Bounty is taken by the Oracle though. That's okay as the TA doesn't have a bottle. If Mirana's bounty got stolen though, that could be troublesome. That could almost lose her the lane. Still blocking well. Doing good, doing good. She knows there's a trap there, and she'll most likely want to clear it out for the gold. Yep, there it goes. And the Rubik, or not the Rubik, the Oracle actually took the gold there. Top, how's top going? Said Chalice needs to be a bit careful. Yeah. They're having a lot of trouble here. There it is. There's Thunderclap. It does a lot of damage, like I said, but not enough. Oof. They will get the kill on Kaka Shaman here, but JT will make it out, and JT's definitely the bigger kill here. Although they do trade support for support. They trade the position 4 for position 5. It does slightly favor EHOME as such, but not by much. The numbers are basically negligible. Troll's looking at the timber saw here, but it doesn't seem like he can do much about it. He's getting okay farm though. Actually no, he's having terrible farm. What is this? He has half the farm of Wraith King. I'm sorry, I thought he was having an okay lane. But to be fair, any lane against Timbersaw is not an okay lane. It's a pretty bad lane. Will they get the Oracle? They do get that. They do get the kill. And then they'll just Fade's looking in trouble though. Fade is out safely. Wait, Shaman's here, but I'm not. Oh, they tried to set up the arrow. Get the brew. What level is Cinder Brew? Level 2. Trolls poking at Elmo or Elmo. Trolls poking at Emo here, but not much is gonna happen with it. The Piranha's just gonna bounce away. I think they know they have vision there. Is the arrow gonna connect? It does. Where's the stun? There's the stun. They do get the kill on Fade. Good kill there. Makes the trip down a little bit more worth it for Emo, not Elmo, Emo. And they still don't have a way to deal with JT here though. You need like all your levels in Cinder Brew to even like touch this guy. As a matter of fact, this is not what you want. Oh, he's getting hurt. But this is... Yep, okay, they get it. But it's a lot of like high damage magic spells that kills him. But hey, they get the kill on Timbersaw, which is a big deal at this point. Emo is mid. Mid is going, definitely favoring TA by about 30 last hits, actually. Actually, it is, yeah, right around 30 last hits, which is pretty big. I mean, Emo and the Mirana did get the kill bot, which is kind of what you need to do as a Mirana mid. You really need to be active, because there's no way you win this lane against a TA, unless the TA is just not playing well, which obviously is not the case. As, oh, they do get the kill on Mirana, or no, Mirana gets the kill. Kakak dies. Troll needs to be careful here. He does not have ult, and it's dead. It's a huge kill for IG here. They trade their Shaman, but they get the Brew Troll. They might get this. They do get Chalice. They get the Nature's Prophet. All make it out. That's a big deal. Yeah, 843 gold at this point in the game is huge. 454 for the Mirana, which is really good. That is good, and they might lose a tower from it too. It looks like they will. Yeah, EHOME's not even going to try and contest this. They will surely lose this tower. There's no way you keep it here. Emo will not. I don't see Emo leaving this until this tower's dead. There it goes. He didn't get the last hit, but they look to trade towers actually. So not as bad as if EHOME had just lost one. XM came top and is farming creeps. Push the tower and is farming creeps now. Fly, it could get picked off here, although I don't think that is what EHOME is looking to do. Actually switch over to net worth at the moment. I think it's 10 minutes in. It should be enough of the laning phase. Now we need to look at net worth and stuff. Mirana's not... She's about 500 gold behind, and those kills really did help her jump back up there closer to the TA, because the TA was well ahead. Okay, it looks like they're maybe trying to make a move. You can't really touch this Timbersaw unless you have like 3 people there. That's just the truth of it. There's not much to say. It is just an early game Timbersaw. Once you get these reactive stack armor built up, you can't kill him like at all at this point in the game, unless, like I said, you have like 3 heroes there with a lot of magic or high damage physical spells. They see they're just gonna rotate mid. Timbersaw is not worried about this. JT is more than happy to sit here and tank tower shots at this point. They drop the wards too. They're definitely going to lose mid. Although it looks like EHOME is looking to make a play around this. They pop the smoke. JT, that was not your intent, I don't believe. They do get the ignite. Oh, who placed that tree? It was JT himself. I thought one of the supports did, like, that's some good coordination right there. But the push did get stopped. They did kill off the ward, so that's some good golds to someone. I think Nature's Prophet got most of it with his treant. But we'll just have to see. If this is a Prophet, he is going Orchid. Offlane Prophet is going Orchid. Oh, he does stop it. And he actually gets the false promise out of the Oracle too in the process. So that's not. IG might be a little upset that they dropped that, as it is a relatively long cooldown. It is 2 minutes. No, just under at 115 seconds. But you still don't really want to waste it or use it in a situation like that so much. Chalice might be in trouble here. They get it, and there he goes. That burst in. They just have too much magical burst with those 3 heroes. Actually, Fade's looking in danger. I don't think EHOME engages on this personally. She has Witch's Blade, doesn't she? Yes, she does. They get the Oracle kill at least, but they lose the Shaker in the back. Fly's here as well. If you're XM, you need to be careful. Yep, XM just jumped out. And honestly, Radiance game. Oh, that's not a good turnaround. They kill your carry and your support there. It is now 1 versus 4. XM, luckily still having those refraction. Refraction actually just came off cooldown by the look of it. Or just she just refreshed it, so she will be okay on the TA. The TA will be fine. I don't see them defending mid this time though. I'm not sure how you defend mid. You just lost everything in a fight, and I don't think you're looking to re-engage. Is this a... Yes, it is a raid. I was like, surely it's a Radiance game against a TA. You need to burn through those armor damage blocks. That's exactly what they're looking to do. Shaman has wards up again. What is the cooldown? 120 seconds. So that's a 2-minute cooldown. Misses the chain, but like I said, you can't stop it this time. That's a lot of damage there. Looking to back off. Was looking to deny. Didn't have the damage. Mistimed it. Whatever you want to say. It did not work. JT is looking very strong right now. Very tanky. Going straight into Bloodstone, as you should if you're having this. If you're feeling this strong in the game. Honestly, Chalice is actually having a lot more farm than I would think at this point. On the other hand, though. Ajit, I guess I can't. I might be saying that wrong. Ajit here, not having such good luck. He is going Maelstrom. I think he actually has it now. Yes, he does. He just got it. Pretty terrible timing though, to be honest. 15-minute treads Maelstrom on a troll slows down your farm quite a bit. IG did just scan. They do know. Shaman. And they will get the burst on the troll, although they will lose Marana as well, which isn't great. You feed the troll 500 gold, which he will greatly appreciate. That actually puts him ahead of the Timbersaw. Timbersaw, you actually, honestly, I was expecting to see at the top of the net worth right now, and he's just not getting the farm I thought he was. He's in their jungle. Like, they can't really touch him right now, but I think that's just a natural Timbersaw type spike. Like, it doesn't really have anything to do with the Timbersaw being very far ahead in farm or anything in particular. Does get the silence off, and he will die. They did have to commit Echo, though, so that's not great. You don't necessarily want to commit Echo there, but they do get the kill in Timbersaw, which is a big kill, so I think it is worth it. Yeah, 288 gold the way of the TA, 488 total.
Dyer's middle tower is in the wrong end.
Ollie sitting here mid, same with Kaka. They're just going to try and defend that mid tower from the push of the Nature Prophet Treants. How is the Radiance going here? He's already got it. He's got Midas Radiance in like 15 minutes. I didn't see the exact timing on it. Let's say 16. That is phenomenal timing. And he's also got phase boots. He didn't go treads, which I do find a bit interesting, but not super weird or anything. And yeah, he's looking to fight. He is ready to go. Troll, you left your courier behind there, sir. Oh, he does manage to save it. I thought the courier would die there, but he does manage to save it. Although almost sending himself himself back into the fight, which would not have been good. We're gonna go zoom up here really quick. They're just warding up the EHOME triangle. Nothing too special. Once again, JT is just looking unstoppable. He does have Kaya at the moment, but still, he's not having phenomenal farm. Although Wraith King is, so I think that makes up for it. I don't think that's a big deal. Surely JT will take it. Yep, the Timbersaw takes it. EHOME over here has smoked up, looking to make a play. They drop the ward. Brew gets exposed. They know they've warded. Or no, they don't know they've warded. They know they smoked, I should say. EHOME over here. XM on the TA. They're just playing it safe. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to do anything with this smoke this time around. I'm surprised. Well, it's not a super important tower, so I guess that's why IG hadn't rotated top for it. Same way as EHOME has not rotated bot for those towers. They aren't all that important in this grand scheme of things. The safe lane and mid lane towers are much more important. Although I think this is a farm game at the moment, because you got a Wraith King and a Troll, and you want both of those people to farm. JT getting caught out, misses. He does miss the timber chain, but they don't follow up on it. I think they were expecting him to zip out, so they just disengage, and then once he missed it, they didn't feel like going back in on it. He's going BKB now. You got Witch's Blade, Yasha. You're gonna get Manta on this Emo Marana. They do. This looks like there might be a fight top here. It's 3-on-3. No, sorry. It's 3-on-4. IG has 4 here. There's 3 EHOME heroes here at the moment. Although you do have another one in the form of TA coming top. You don't have your Troll. Although he's getting good farm bottom with his Maelstrom. Trying to make it worth it at the moment. Although he's way behind the... He's way behind the Wraith King at the moment. Almost 5k. Yeah, 5k gold behind the Wraith King, which is massive. I don't even think they can defend this here. Wraith King is very farmed and very fat at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't even look like they want to defend it. Otherwise, they would have taken a step forward at this point. Are they making a smoke play around? They are. The Troll even came here for this play. Let's see how it goes.
Then, swifter than ever.
And they catch the Brew. He gets stunned up. Yep, he's dead. I'm not sure. Oh, they also lose Fade. I didn't even see that. I'm not sure where they lost Fade at. I think it was over here-ish. Oh, they do have the Troll back here too. He does not pop ult though, so not too much, just kind of feeding himself there. Yeah, they're definitely going to go into this. At the moment, IG looks very in control. Looking real good right now. I heard the Brew. Yep, there it is. I heard the Brew open up. There's the Echo Slam, although he doesn't look to get much out of it. They do get False Promise out of it. Oh, he actually snatched Aegis, which is gonna cost him his life, though, sadly. But he did snatch the Aegis, which is good, other than just feeding his life for nothing. Let's see, this, yeah, that one combo there takes half your health away, Brew. I would not try and test this Timbersaw at the moment. I think that would end poorly for you. JT, they didn't even see each other, I don't think. I think XM maybe saw JT, but JT didn't even register XM was there. Let's see how this Wraith King's doing farm. He has Halberd now, going for AC. Definitely a welcome item against a Troll. Oh, you get caught without refraction and you die very quickly. Oof. Apparently he has not killed a TA in a match before. They do get Chalice pushing mid. Yeah, mid. Emo catches Chalice out mid. They are pushing top on the side of EHOME, but they can't man up to this IG lineup at the moment. This Wraith King is too farmed. Even Mirana's well ahead of everyone. She's comparable to the TA, but she's slightly ahead of the TA, and this troll is just having a terrible game. This is not looking too great. They're just gonna lose the lane of Rax here. No, they don't quite take the last one. What's going on up here? They just backed off the farm, I guess. But they could have easily taken that lane of Rax there, I think. Chalice here has he's had the same items for like the last 10 minutes. Actually, he did just now complete BKB, so that is something going his way. Let's look at neutrals. I haven't looked at neutrals yet. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, those are okay neutrals. Yeah, Grobo's good on the TA. I mean, it doesn't amp her damage, sadly, but it is good for her to have the attack range. And then we go look at... Yeah, that sucks. Quicksilver Amulet is definitely good on the Wraith King here, especially since they'll just be spamming... Sorry, I had to sneeze. Especially since they'll be spamming the skeletons out, so he'll always have something on cooldown. Plus Mortal Strike, that's another one, but he'll always have Vampiric Spirit on cooldown pretty much, so that he will always get a buff from this Quicksilver Amulet. Not just whenever he has a spell down, which I mean, it's a good item anyways. 5% movement speed, 10 attack speed, but he gets an extra 5% movement speed and an extra 15 attack speed because he's always going to have this on cooldown. And that 25 attack speed is a pretty big deal, honestly. What's going on top? They are getting a reaction from the Mirana. Also from that, there it is, although it doesn't really matter. Does she, what does she have Ag Shard? Yes, she does. So she gets those crit strikes with the leap, and she already does a crazy stupid amount of damage. This troll is just terrible farm. Like, he is not even 10k at 25 minutes in, and the Wraith King's at 18. Wraith King has almost double. Not quite, but almost double what the troll has, which is really, really sad at this point. It's definitely looking heavily in the favor of IG. Maybe if they can pull off some sort of kill on this Wraith King and get the troll to stay alive through it all, he can get some big gold and stuff. Get some big XP. At the moment, what is the level looking like? 15 versus level 20 on the... Yeah, he's 5 levels behind, 10k gold. It's definitely looking a bit rough for this troll carry. And even TA is not having the most amazing game. Finished the Curious, which allows them to push this tower even harder than they already did. This tower's gonna fall. I don't even think they're gonna back off this time. I think they'll just take the rest of it. You have Fade and TA behind you, but I'm not sure what you do here because I don't think you can kill anyone. They stun the troll. X-Nova, you're in the wrong spot there, friend. Dead. X-Nova dies very quickly to that. And they lose the Rax. Oracle buys back. Yep, there goes 2 more. Oracle actually died. Sorry, Oracle died. So they did get 1 kill against IG on the side of EHOME. But they're just dropping like flies. They get the kill on the Wraith King, actually. He's not unkillable, at least not yet. I'm sure he will pick up Shard here before too long just to stop that from happening again. because who wants that? It's the troll defusal that did it too. They once again will not touch JT though. I don't know if they didn't see him or if they just willingly decide to skirt around him. Oh no, they do see him now. He does miss the chain, but yeah, it doesn't really do much for you. You can't kill him. You really need some sort of lockdown, and they just don't have it on the side of EHOME. You got Mirana at 15k. They were actually, her and Templar Assassin were actually pretty close. Did TA buy back here? I don't see. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't say actually. Oh, Brew and Shaker. Brew, Shaker, Oracle all bought back.
Smiles upon me.
Brew, Shaker, Oracle all bought back. Oh, there's something happening. They will kill this Brew. Mirana does a ton of damage. She even got Crystallis at this point. Plus, yep, she just got Enchanted Quiver, which is just an even bigger nuke. That first hit's going to be crazy. I didn't see how much she was critting for at the time. What is it? A 1.5 times. So she crits for 220-ish, I think. 200, yeah, 220, 230, something like that. And that's really good damage. She'll do crazy good damage this next time around. They get the kill top. I don't even know if it's really worth checking this out, as it's just a constant feed for the most part. Shaker gets out. At least they have that going for him, but Troll gets murdered. XM, you're not going to be able to do this very well. Yeah, now he's been disarmed. XM really needs a BKB. Oh, he actually has one. It just got it though, I think. Another item that counters this this TA, because refraction will just get eaten alive. Do they even get the kill? They don't. JT is still able to get away. He does get stunned, but yeah, still got away. And then Chalice gets destroyed by Emo somewhere. XM not looking very good. Does not have meld. Cannot. They can't even. They finish him off once, finally. But it took almost everything they had, and Troll dies. That's, you hate to see it. That's really bad. There's the Echo. But they can't even finish off the support. EHOME just calls GG. What a play by IG. They just dominated this game. That was not even a competition for the most part. They just destroyed them on all levels. The Timbersaw could never be killed. Wraith King farmed like a madman, gained huge advantage, and it just ended in an IG domination and victory. So IG wins the series 2-1 over EHOME. The standings, if they've been updated yet, I'm not sure. China. No, I'm sorry. This was Division 1. China. Yes? Yeah, EHOME is now 1-1, and IG is now 2-0. I believe that is updated. It could not be, but I believe it is. So, IG really showed their worth there, really showed how strong they are, especially in those last two games. The first one they struggled a bit, definitely, but those last two, especially Fly on the carry position, just absolutely lived up to his role and carried them through those games. His Morphling and his Wraith King just dominated. There's nothing more to say than that. Fantastic games by both teams. I'd definitely be interested to see how IG does through the rest of the tournament. Currently, Bait and VP Prodigy is going on. I will not be casting that, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not going to be casting that. I need to go shower and other stuff. But thank you very much for watching. I am done for right now. I'll probably be on later. Great series. And IG just took control there at the end. They just slowly gained more and more. Like, EHOME won, and it wasn't even like a convincing win, really. It was still kind of questionable. Well, I shouldn't say that. This Bristleback and PL just could not be destroyed. So this was more convincing than the record shows. But then IG takes this one. They just outdrafted them, in my opinion. And then finally, this game, it wasn't even close. Like, they got 10 kills, but I don't know how they got the 10 kills. I think it was just from Chalice jumping in the back and killing Alwi and then dying or something along those lines. But once again, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please consider following. I am going to post this commentary on YouTube. If you see it there, then please, and you enjoyed, please subscribe. But thank you very much. Hope you all stop by again and enjoy some more Dota. Good night, good afternoon, good evening.